fuck it, we ball becomes far more weighty once we account for the pre-existing axiom that is, ball is life. For the latter effectively transforms the former into, fuck it, we live. And what maxim could be more gravely important than that which urges man to persist at all costs?
Oh, holy shit. They just fucking ripped her clothes off.
Fuck it, we'll do both. I'll use my tongue.
I have no idea what's going on. Oh, yes. Yes, brilliant. It's just like a child. All you need to do is beat it hard enough, and it'll work.
Oh, yes, Daddy.
No, not that. No, that was the wrong one. I know, Fandral. That's the fucking point. What the fuck? Oh, that was. No, fuck you. No. Woman, don't hurt her. Are we back? Wait, shit. Did I? Son, I don't care about artificial insemination. I impregnate all my employees naturally. This is a place to be racist towards Asura, goddammit. That's better. Anyway, I'd pick suicide. Only they spent more time thinking about diversity, then the game wouldn't have bugs like this. Shoulda mentioned your name when Jeff Bezos is deep up inside my asshole collecting his $2.50 from me. What the fuck's this red stuff? Why didn't he explode into light and wave goodbye? I can't do shit, I'm stuck. He can't. I'm printing everything. I can't do it. He's fucked. Take this out of context. What you're telling me is that these fucking riggers are a problem in our society.
Community has had over the course of these last several years
of being insane.
And be polite. Give them the pro-
Get a 24-inch cock around.
Retarded's coming back into fashion. I tried to say it without laughing. Oh shit!
Really fucking shitty to me.
Oh Jesus, fuck.
Only the real connoisseurs will understand this one.
Fuck them kids.
How wide my fucking legs are on this thing. I've ridden a before, it wasn't this wide.
His sister drank his balls.
By that same standard, Sawman, you're 100% responsible for murdering ESO. Now, I know that a lot of what I said is very non-acceptable in society and stuff. But there's two things I want you to understand. Number one, a lot of what I do is jokes. And number two, I'm allowed to do these racial jokes because I'm actually mixed race. You see, my dad's white.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
And my mother's Italian. That's right. That's right, 2 days in a row, can you believe it? I've learned two things today. I've learned two valuable pieces of information today. I've given you a streaming schedule. I said so in the last one, son. It's Monday to Thursday. Every night. I'm still figuring out a time. I would have loved it to be Sunday to Thursday. But unfortunately... Is that velvet? No. It's a Snuggie, basically. I've learned two things today. Of significant value. The first thing is that my kid's a biological weapon. When she wants to be. Because she gave me some kind of sickness this morning that just hit me like a fucking truck tonight. So I started late today because I had to drug myself up. Oh. There you go. While I talk, you got a dungeon to join in. The second is that in my kid's world, she makes more sense than most adults. She's a genius. You see, in my kid's world, the opposite of an elephant is a spider. Because she loves elephants and fucking hates spiders. And the reason I started up late today was I had to drug myself up. I had to just crank out as many fucking meds as possible because there's no way I wasn't streaming today. You know, sucking Jeff Bezos off on a daily basis really does damage the throat. You know, he really goes to town on the back of your throat. I don't believe a word you say, Jimmy. I don't believe a goddamn word you say. Also, my volume's maxed out already. So that sounds like a you problem. So, get this. In my kid's world, I asked her today. And like, I showed her 2 pictures, right? I showed her a picture of an elephant. And somehow, without ever seeing one in real life, my kid has figured out that an elephant is fucking gigantic. And I don't know how she made this association. But in her world, when you see an elephant, and her word for something big is an up, right? In her world, something huge, something gigantic is an up. So when I pointed at a picture of an elephant, and I asked her, what's this? Her response was, that's an uppie. Then I showed her a picture of a spider. And she looked at me with disgust. And then she said, that's an ippy. I've discovered that my kid believes the opposite of an elephant is a spider. And in some fucked up world, that makes sense. I don't know how, but that word association makes fucking sense to me. That's genius. I don't even know how she figured that out. But she understands spiders are small and horrific creatures that she never wants to see ever. And elephants are fucking awesome. I'm so proud of her. Because she also, later in the day, after explaining this to me, saw a spider in our house. And she ran to her mom and pointed into the other room and said, Ippy. She was like, Ippy, kill Ippy. She understood. She gets the concept. And it makes me think, like, maybe there's some, like, you know, maybe there's some instinctual thing that human beings have with spiders. That we see them and we immediately know something's wrong. This thing should not be near me. Or maybe she's just practicing to be a hell diver in the future. Audio's okay though, but too many highs for my taste. Yeah, it's probably maybe a de-esser. Yeah, I can fix that quick. I can bump a de-esser. It's also, my voice is gonna be a little bit fucked up today. Primarily because, well, I'm fucking sick as fuck. Since my kid fucking bioweaponed me. She looked at me and she leaned in close. She wanted to talk to me, right? And most of it's like babble. You should play Ship of Heroes before it closes down. I'll wait for the private server that fixes all of that, Faith. I think I might die in this chair if I try out Ship of Heroes. It might actually, like, kill me from how bad that game is, based on the gameplay I've seen. Holy shit. But my kid, like, wanted to talk to me today, but she didn't want to, like, have a conversation eye to eye. She, like, leaned in close and looked at me, and then she started babbling and saying, like, some words in between, and she was like doggy and kitty, and then she was like, Dad, Daddy, Dad. Well, she says Papa, but she's like, Papa, Papa. Papa. And I was like, you little shit, you planned that, you little bastard. She knew what she was doing. I'm so proud of her. She trolled me, little fucker. Oh man, there's nothing quite like having a kid. Man, the sheer childlike wonder of getting to see someone experience something for the very first time is so joyous. It's so blissful to see the absolute brilliance of the things that you consider like mundane and boring. Damn, it's a real special thing. There was an experiment about where babies played with the biggest spider you have ever seen and only got scared when the parents were nearby. The kid copied the parents' behavior. That's actually, you know what, that's an interesting point, Joe. Because I saw the experiment where kids played with snakes, and there's like a pet shop quite close to where we live. And I took my wife there because she told me a devastating fact. She told me that she'd never held a snake in her life before. And so they have ball pythons there. So I took my wife there just to scare the shit out of her, and I was like, you're gonna hold a ball python today. You're gonna hold one. And she did. And then my kid said when she saw a snake, she just said doggy woof woof and then patted the fucking snake like it was a dog. And then carried on like nothing happened. Like this was completely normal. You just missed it, Ravenstein. You just missed the dungeon game. It was so impressive. Now let's play some fucking Guild Wars 2. I'm so looking forward to getting through Living World Season 3. My kid makes the weirdest associations, and it's so fantastic. I love it so much. The real python is the neighbor. Yo, yeah. Oh yeah, and that python's found a cave to fucking destroy, that's for sure. I'd hold a snake, but you could never pay me to hold a tarantula. I held one. Do you want to know something really fucked up, Cyro? We don't call them tarantulas in South Africa. Do you want to know what the local name is for tarantulas? Because we have them crawling around. Every now and then, like if you go hiking and shit, you'll see a tarantula out in the wild. Do you know what we call them in my country? Just to make the association 10 times worse. We call them baboon spiders. We call them baboon spiders because of the fangs, right? Because if you've ever seen a baboon open its mouth, it's got gigantic fucking fangs on it. And so the association, whoever came down here and saw a tarantula made, was that is the same kind of fangs that you see on a baboon. Something racist. No. This was actually just word association because of its teeth. You want to know something really cool about spiders? About tarantulas / baboon spiders in particular? They, in particular, will use their fangs as grappling hooks. So half the time, if you're trying to get like a baboon spider into your hand, they will actually dig their fangs into you, not to bite you, but because they're using it as a grappling hook. Can you imagine how fucking terrifying that is? That spider means you no harm, but they're just trying to get a grip. And now this thing's sinking its fucking teeth into you, just trying to hold still. Can you imagine how many people get scared to death of that kind of shit? Oh man. Oh man. Now then. Okay, look, I'll take a look at that link quickly. Okay? Just a quick look. I'll see what it is and maybe we'll save it for after I'm through the thing. Yes, it's an 8-minute video. I'll keep that open for when I'm through Living World Season 3 because I don't want to start Path of Fire until we spent a whole stream going through every single one of the trailers. That's where I want to start. I want to start Path of Fire as its own stream. I want to start it the right way. I want to go through all the trailers. I want to look at everything. I want to get hyped for it the way it was meant to be. I'm 100% sure there's no video you need to see before Guild Wars 2. Yes, I'm not going to be looking at it now. I'll look at it later. I'll worry about autism strength Tylenol later. But I've been spending the whole week joking with my wife. Like when she was like, I have a headache. I need a painkiller. I'm like, careful now. You take this painkiller, you don't go near books, alright? You might start doing math. You might start fucking Rain Manning out on me. This is autism strength. You don't fucking... I've been fucking going on it for quite a while. And it's really funny because my family is like full of medical professionals, but half of my family are ultra lefties, right? They're very captured by the political idea of their side is the good side and the other side is the bad side, right? And with no evidence, no research, and no backing, they're just like, no, but it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous to think that this painkiller that's had no studies done on it could potentially cause autism. I fucking love it. I love it so much. It's so fucking stupid. Fuck the other two. Okay, I'll keep this open for later. But I think it's so dumb to watch people with no back, no understanding. Just because someone says something, they just immediately need to take the opposite position. Both sides are idiots. Agreed. I think the best thing to probably be with any of this shit is politically homeless and deciding for yourself. Because the second you're agreeing with a group without backing up anything you're thinking, right? Without any evidence, you're kind of fucking yourself over. You're someone else's bitch. And I don't like the idea of ever being someone else's bitch. I know the tarantulas are chill, but I'd be freaking out. Then I would start freaking out another way. Yeah, no, absolutely. Hold on. So, tarantulas, get this. Okay, so I was one of those weird autistic kids that looked into a bunch of animals and insects and shit and watched way too many documentaries when I was growing up, right? So yeah, I'm going to pull this up. Did you know so you'll find these crawling around. Let me see if I can find the right one. Yeah, here you go. Right? You'll find these crawling around my country every now and then if you go hiking. This one in particular with the shiny blue legs, right? And you want to know something really, really cool and also fucking horrifying about tarantulas in particular? When they start getting stressed out and they actually start fucking panicking, right? What they'll do is they'll start flicking the spine-like hairs off of their body that act like sharp little needles. And if you get that shit in your eyes and stuff, you can go blind. That's a defense mechanism these little fuckers have. So don't piss these things off, because they will make you blind. The rash-causing hairs, yes. And don't get them in your fucking eyes. Right, they're perfectly fine. They're super chill animals. They just want to be left alone. But if you piss it off enough, it's gonna ruin your fucking day. Oh, you politically homeless. Yeah, I don't need no hose. I've got a wife. That's all I need.
There is a very unstable situation on the ground.
What's really sad is that those hairs don't regrow, so they only have a couple uses. Yes, they do. So, like, yeah, you're right. They don't regrow. They just stay as is. Heard a new spider was found in Australia. Yes, the big boy spider. I've heard about that one. It's basically one of those scary fucking bird-eater spiders, just a bigger version of it. Oh, God, I hate being sick. Now then, enough fucking around. I got a Living World season to get through. Most spiders, shockingly enough, are actually really, really chill, don't want to bite you, and they just don't want anything to do with you because they're scared to fucking shit of you. But they set off some kind of, like, instinctual freak out factor in the back of our heads because of how horrific they are. Yes, that's the name, the Newcastle Big Boy. I've heard about it. Of course it was found in fucking Australia. You know what? Australia is God telling you don't live here. Every animal in Australia is just God saying this was never meant to be for human beings. Do not live here. And in our hubris, we went and stuck people in Australia. Damn. What a bad decision that was. I load this episode, but the map is cool. The mastery is fucking useless too. Alright, well, then we won't worry about the mastery. I'm still worrying about the gliding mastery anyway. I heard it can pierce through steel boots. I haven't heard that. So they don't even get more hairs when they peel out of their small exoskeleton. No, they don't. So the hairs are kind of like a permanent fixture on them. And once they're gone, they're gone. It's like a Pokemon that's got like a special move that it can't get, like once it's used up, there's no restoring it no matter how many times you take it to the Pokemon Center. It's like a special move on that motherfucker. That's it. It's done. It's like a hardcore run. Now then, where was I? I don't think I started the next episode, did I? There we are. Yeah, there it is. Living World Season 3. The final episode. It's finally time. And I think I need to do something because I just noticed in my last stream that the very fantastic fucking music of this game was a little bit too low. And I didn't like that. I love the music in this game. I absolutely love the music of this game. It's fucking beautiful. How did you like Balthazar? I mean, it was kind of weird that our first meeting, Petrus, it was kind of weird that the first meeting with Balthazar was him in a jacuzzi trying to suck off a giant dog that was asleep. That was a little strange. But you know, we all do strange things in the throes of passion, don't we? Now, I don't know if I should move from here before hitting this or not. So, oh shit. I just realized something. We gotta do something quick. We got a little side quest to complete. That it was intended to do before logging in, but I just didn't have the time today. By the way, doing the meta events from Heart of Thorns gives a ton of XP towards your masteries. Yeah, but I'll worry about that later. Like when I'm doing hero point hunting, or when I'm forced into the position of stacking up masteries again, then I'll care about it. I'm too enamored by the story. It just got fucking good. Honestly, I was thinking Living World Season 3 was kind of mid, but this episode right here, Flashpoint, was fucking incredible. Not only was there no Braham involved, but going through the Ku Klux Klan leader's house and finding out that he was just an absolute fucking freak. That was brilliant. I love that shit. Now, quickly gotta go to my best boy over here. And we gotta play the game. We gotta play the fucking game. Oh my god. What a goddamn mess. Now I'm gonna do this in the most inefficient way possible. I want you to understand this, right? I'm not gonna give a fuck about, oh, I missed a consumable, how dare I. All of this shit, I do not care about. I'm just getting rid of this because I want space in my bag. That's all I care about. Give me some fucking space. That's all that matters. And yes, I will be deleting things instead of throwing them onto the trading post because I don't want to waste too much time here. I do not care. I know it's going to be upsetting. I know it's going to piss you off. I need to get rid of the cheeseburgers. These fucking things are taking up way too much space in my bag. They're like a day old. They got some mold on them. I saw that Burger King ad with all the mold and shit. Don't need that. You get the fuck out of my bag. I'm gonna upset every single one of you. Time for Chalice of Tears. Furion, I'm actually gonna save Chalice of Tears for when I'm doing the whatchamacallit, the charity event at the end of thingy. Oh yeah, we gotta keep the dwarf's dick in our bag. That's gotta stay there. Letters from E, we'll keep that. Get rid of that shit. Get rid of that shit. Let's consume that. We keep our bell down here. Ah, fuck it. You know what? I don't even feel like salvaging all of this, if I'm being honest with you. And yes, I'm aware I'm using the wrong one. So fucking so sue me. I don't care. I just want space in my bag. That's all I care about. This is a front-facing account. One day I'll show you my second account where I actually care about my characters. And I care about money and shit, but that's not today. Today we're just making space. Oh, that's right, I should just sell junk. Oh wait, I've got none of it in my bag. Apparently. Apparently I have no junk in my bag. But I beg to fucking differ on that topic. Fuck out of here. Yeah, there you go. Start a Tangier dungeon. Enjoy that experience while I deal with this. Oh, God. Yeah, we'll just use this again. We'll go get a new one. Then we will use that again. Make some space. Get rid of all the fucking garbage. No, I don't want to use that. I don't want to use that because I've got an idea for that. Yeah, this should be good enough. This will tide me over for at least 5 seconds before they flood my bags full of other shit. You know, one of the things I do really like that Guild Wars 2 does is that you just need to collect a die once. You don't need to, like, go and collect, like, 7 different bottles just to have, like, one fucking piece of die. I really like that concept of it's a one and done. And I actually appreciate the dies that they've got. I like the variety that they've given there. And that I've had to do literally nothing to focus on those dies. Consume all, dump what I can in my bags. Get rid of that. Yes, I know this is very, very wasteful. And someone's probably having a fucking stroke watching me do this. But I'm so excited to do the next Living World season that I do not care. I could care less about your delicate sensibilities right now. What is this? No, don't care. Is that enough space in my bags? Yeah, that should be enough space. That's all I need to do. That's all I'm caring about. Cool. Beautiful. Lovely. Wonderful. I fucking really appreciate the fact that the dies are not like, get 7 million bottles. That was a real miss by them, to be honest. Yeah, well, I'll send them to you later, Super. Like in Guild Wars 1, yes. It's a real miss by the devs to not keep that so that they can flood your bag space, so that you have to buy more bag space, which is gonna, like, coerce you into going into the cash shop. That was a real missed opportunity by them. I feel like they really could have milked that pay-to-win element a lot more. I bet NCSoft is sitting there, like there's at least 25 people on a daily basis having a fucking raged out, like fit inside of the NCSoft office that ArenaNet didn't make that a thing. Every single day. Now then, on to Chapter 6, the final chapter of Living World Season 3.
how are you? Good. Me? Great, thanks for asking. Now that we've got the pleasantries out of the way, what's the deal with Balthazar?
No news yet, but I had a thought. I'm going to talk to a priest of Balthazar in Divinity's Reach.
Where do I click to loop the
Been digging
music?
into the human gods since the Balthazar incident? That's some weird stuff. But the highest ranked priests are in the palace temple, and those Reachers owe you big time. You saved their city.
The Queen
This
and
character's
Logan helped
AIDS,
a
what
little.
can I say?
Signing off, Timey. Talk soon.
Oh, thank God, she shut the fuck up really fast. That's all that matters. Oh, fuck yeah, now we get to see Logan suck some toes firsthand. Music interval in the audio tab of settings. Let me, I'll just hit that quick. Options. Sound options. Music interval, you say? Longer. Shorter. I'm assuming by putting it to shorter, it means that my the music's gonna play more often, right? Is that right, Joe? Is that right, Nist? Shorter equals more frequent. Okay, fantastic. I'm sorry. The musical score in this game has been so surprisingly good. It made me remember why I listen to video game OSTs. Unironically, I have Heart of Thorns music in my fucking car now. Whenever I need to drive anywhere, I'm listening to Guild Wars 2 music. I'm sure that's like some kind of mental illness, but somehow video game music has a better lifespan than most music you hear that's not video game music. Which is devastating to say. My only problem with the OST is that the less generic tracks aren't that common. I think that kind of makes them special. I think it's when you hear it, because it's less common, Syro, it gives you that like hit of dopamine that you wouldn't otherwise get. Compared to the new mainstream music, I agree, but classic rock is still amazing. Of course it is, but you're thinking about old people music, right? You're thinking about boomer music. You think about music before Harambe was shot and killed. It all changed after that moment.
Your people are inciting brawls all over the city.
Hey, it's slavery plus.
A riveting reproach, but look who it is. Care to spar, Commander? I'm itching for a worthy opponent.
You know the rules. No
Oh,
fighting
fuck yeah,
in
I'd
the
kill him.
palace. Don't make me arrest you two.
I need to ask you something, priest. Where's Balthazar? And what's he up to?
If I knew, do you think I'd be here? No, I'd be out there with him, drenched in my enemy's blood.
You realize he doesn't care about you, Kryta, or Tyria. We're all expendable to him.
He's the god of war.
I'm sorry, what was he
I don't
saying?
worship him because he loves puppies.
What?
Commander, don't bother reasoning with him. He's drunk on faith. The only reason he understands is delivered by a fist.
I bet you'd give me a run for my money, Countess.
No sparring on palace grounds. Come with me, Commander. We need to talk. In private.
Make it quick. I have to
Valette
find
the
Balthazar.
treasonous. Now, what the
Casimir
fuck do
told
you think
me
you had to
she
do to
stopped
earn
by
that
before
kind
the
of
seclusion for
nickname?
contemplation. For now, I can help you.
I don't trust this bitch. This bitch is like too obsessed with slavery. I feel like if you walk into the wrong room and you're alone, she's gonna turn you into a slave. She gives off those vibes. And it's not just the dominatrix outform, and like uniform that she's got.
So, Balthazar, you realize what this means to our people.
I know. It's life-changing for many. But I think he's up to no good. And I've got to find him.
I have a lead for you.
Shut the fuck
The Eye
up!
of Janthier has been on the move, tracking aspects of Lazarus, looking for its masters. I know where the Eye is.
Shocking. But how does that help me?
Our White Mantle prisoners have led us to believe that Balthazar has an aspect.
Wait, if he's got an aspect, then that means the eye could lead me straight to him.
Have I mentioned that smart looks good on you?
Come on, let's go around.
You should wear that more
I need to
often.
work up an appetite.
I bring it out for special occasions.
Yes.
Shut up!
Yes,
Now,
I am.
where's the eye?
One of my exemplars is following it. Last I heard, to a mantle hideout in a cave, somewhere in northern Brisbane.
Last you heard.
She's been out of touch.
Let's go find some open
She insisted
grass.
on pursuing the mission alone. Frankly, I'm worried about her.
Worried looks good on you.
Find her for me, and you will find the trail of the eye. You'd be doing me a favor, but it's also in your best interest.
Oh, by the way, something I've noticed, right? So since I discovered this only after I started like sculpting 3D models in Blender, right? Theoretically, I could, based on some of the AI 3D model generation software, I could theoretically take any part of Guild Wars 2, get multiple angled pictures of whatever object I want, and then turn them into real-world objects and 3D print them out. And I'm considering doing that. And just filling this entire space behind me with weapons from Guild Wars 2. Just for no other reason than I can. Come on, I heard you were there when Balthazar arrived. What an honor. Of course it had to be you. The news spread quickly. How's everyone reacting to it? Thanks for the sub. It should tell me your name now. I don't know who that was. Anyone out there? No, look, Anise is like... She's like number 7 on the list. I'm sorry. First comes Air. Life-size model of Air. And we'll work our way down from there. You know, Air first. Then that fucking Psycho Scarlet because she does something to me.
I hope so.
And then we'll work our way down the list. Eventually, there's just gonna be a bunch of 3D printed bitches in this room. And I'm gonna need to start selling them off. In slightly used conditions. There are mixed reactions, but no one is ambivalent. I have so many questions. Like, I thought we couldn't look directly at the gods. Our eyes would melt or some such. That's no longer the case. His magic was dampened. I don't know how. And you sure it was him? It wasn't an avatar. I've believed they spoke to our ancestors through avatars because of their eye melting. I'm sure it was no avatar. He's flesh and blood. Why is he here? Why now? Did he tell you what he wants us to do? That's what I'm trying to find out. Have you heard where he is? No, I don't know. Do you think the other gods are coming too? Have you seen any sign of that? No, I haven't seen any sign of the others. I need to go. So basically every other god is still like chilling the fuck out. Shut up, bitch. And it's just Balthazar doing something. 3D Ripper DX used to be the go-to for extracting models, but it's probably outdated by now. Yeah, it's probably outdated. Honestly, you don't need it anymore. Now you just need a few pictures. God, I wish I had that. I wish that 3D modeling software existed specifically for when I was making that over there. Can you imagine how much better I could have made that look? If I had like a 3D modeling software that just like it did it for me. Oh my god, that would have been so fucking good. Everyone's talking about what you did for us during the siege. We were lucky. It could have gone very differently. Yes, I feel fortunate. Countess Anus has given me the opportunity to make up for my treason. The Countess can teach you a great deal. But not about combat. I've made a huge mistake trusting Catechus. It's all a mistake I'll never make again. How are your parents? Well, the Queen gave Father Catechus his old job. Now, legate minister. We're all very proud of him. You wouldn't happen to know what the Eye of Janthea is, would you? Sure, I love history. It was a big floating eye that saw into your soul. Unfortunately, it worked for the White Mantle. They used to identify gifted individuals so they could sacrifice them. Is it still around? I don't know. Why do you ask? Did Anus say something about it? I better go. Take care.
Next time. How about you, priestess? Spar.
Buzz off. Do you think he'll...
Would you be surprised that Countess Anus is into that kind of stuff? Camgal? Would you really be surprised by that?
Life will never be the same.
I wouldn't. On the eye melting in the lore of the game, just looking at a god directly would blind you. Okay, so it's like biblically accurate angels, right? Where you can't look at them directly or you just fucking, your eyes burn out of their sockets. Your brain melts in your head because, like, you cannot comprehend them. Like, biblically accurate angels are the most eldritch shit imaginable. And so I'm guessing that's where they took that idea from. Right, where's that music I so desperately wanted? It's just not there. That's fine. That's fine, I understand. Stingy with the music, I get it. What's the closest waypoint? It's probably here. I think. Or maybe here. We'll go here. Do you have a jar for your mini? I have several jars. People have sent me very many jars for my minis. Very, very many. Oh, I just realized that fucking my mail's like stacked up. I gotta delete some of this shit. You have received a gift. Black Lion Trading Company. What the fuck is this? Hold on, you fuckers flooded this. What is this? Want to have a floating friend above your shoulder? Okay. Yeah, fuck yeah. Why not? Look at the die names. Just gonna do that quickly. See what we're dealing with here. What is this? Oh shit, that's cool. That's cool as fuck. What's this? Cannot use this item. Okay, that's fine. Oh yeah, we're upgrading. We're upgrading. No more hijab for me. Jade Tech Siege Turtle. Hold on. Was that a fucking mount? Oh, it's a mount skin. Damn it. I thought that was I thought I was getting a fucking mount here for free. God, fuck. That's a fishing rod. We'll just use that. There. Oh, look, a flying testicle. You know what? Why not? Why not? Why not have a flying testicle? Damn, whoever sent you that, pretty cool dude. Yeah, I wonder who it was. Thank you, by the way. It's just a Blastoise. Doesn't matter. I've been riding the same fucking raptor forever. This one-trick pony was magical to start off with. But slowly over time, I've had a yearning for something more. Right, how far away is this waypoint? Am I even in the right place? Is it? Oh, it's all the way over there. Okay, that's fine. It's a little green circle in the corner. You will learn to hate the turtle once you do the tunnel. Well, I'm not there yet, and it looks fucking awesome. There's Path of Fire Season 4 Icebrood Saga and the entire EOD between you and the Siege Turtle. Damn it. The Siege Turtle looks so fucking cool, though. It's fine, I'll get there. I'll get there eventually. We'll get there. It's about the journey, not the destination. Because the destination is usually going to be prison.
In case you didn't notice, the lore and narrative of the game post the second half of Icebrood Saga fills me with a great rage. A rage I hope you too will eventually share.
I think you've spoken about it before, Saro. Everyone has told me that irritable bowel syndrome does bad things to players and upsets them very drastically. So I suppose I'll find that out. Okay, find the entrance to the White Mantle hideout.
You're kidding, right?
Ow.
Until next time.
What? There we go. Right. Where the fuck? Oh, it's behind here. It's behind here. Yes, I already did Heart of Thorns. This is Living World Season 3, then we're moving on to Path of Fire.
Why put your hideout somewhere easy when you can put it up there? Guess I'm climbing or using mushrooms.
You see, that was a voice cue to tell me how to play the game, because it's like, I know how fucking stupid you are. So we're gonna make your character talk to themselves like they're a crazy person, or you'll be lost forever. That's called good game design. That's called knowing how retarded your players are. Okay, where does this go? Oh, fantastic. That's exactly what I wanted. No. Go back here. I think it's here. There's like 3 mushrooms here. It's got to be one of them, right? It's got to be one of these. Let's try this one. Where's this take me? Oh, I guess I can go fuck myself. So it's not that one. No, I had to get the Shroom Mastery. There's no choice in that. The game kind of forces you into a situation in a Heart of Thorns where you have to get it. I think, if I remember correctly. Or maybe I just got it by accident really, really early on. Whoa. Come on. There we go. Jump up here. Where's this take me? Okay, not high enough to get there. Which one was that? That was the middle one, I think. So let's try the left one. See where this one takes me. You confused that for gliding. Yeah, I probably did. It's fine. I'll have to play through all of this again on a second account anyway to make sure that... No, don't! What the fuck? Don't take me back down. The fuck was that? What kind of sick fucking puzzle is this? Okay, I'm guessing I have to glide across to one of these points here. I'm guessing it's going to be the lowest point because I don't think I'm going to hit that point. Or maybe I can. Maybe? Yeah, no, I can hit that. That's fine. That's fine. Just kill a spider quick. By the way, if you go to your home instance, you'll see Marks. I'll take a look at him later. I like Marks's design. I like his voice acting as well. I like the little like design and insignia that they like the little you know the glitches and shit in his voice and stuff. That shows care when designing a character. Instead of them making them into just some generic bullshit robot like every other robot. They could have done that, but they didn't. Locate Anus's shining blade. Okay. That shouldn't be too hard. Yo, what the fuck?
What sort of trap is this?
I read nothing, and I figured it out. That felt good. I suppose we've been throwing Bloodstone around for so long.
Reinforcements. Kill them. My chance.
Ow. Come here. Come here.
It's burning me.
There we go. Man, I don't know why I'm like dodging out of the way of these AoEs. These guys do not do damage. One of my least favorite characters coming up. Please don't tell me Braham's here. Please don't tell me Braham's here.
Nothing like a trail of bodies to lead you to your quarry.
How did the quest for Khalid Ascended Weapon go? Did you find all the modes? Yes, I did.
Commander.
You know who I am.
I did, and I have plans to use it.
You notice those glyphs? They seem to react to bloodstone. Conveniently, they have stockpiles of it here. Are you going to get me out, or must I do everything myself?
Well, with that attitude, you can do it your fucking self,
You
bitch.
have to neutralize the glyphs with that bloodstone.
How do I make sure you die? Oh, look at that.
She's such a worrywart.
I need to find the eye. She said you were tracking it.
Oh, she did.
Oh, this is some
She's
puzzle
crafty,
shit.
that one, throwing us together like two paupers in a coffin.
Oh, there we go. Hey, look. Random stones on the ground somehow make a more complicated puzzle than an Asuran security system. Gee. Man, Asura are so smart. They're so brilliant. The fact that they've got such a dumbass system. Okay, so if I throw this here, this will activate all of them, right? Yes. Okay.
So, what brings you to this neck of the woods?
Well, I was looking for you.
Well, I trust I won't
How do I do this?
disappoint.
Oh, there we go. There we go. You know what's really funny about these kinds of things? So you'll see this kind of puzzle a lot in the original Spellforce games, right? Where they make you do these like puzzles where you hit one thing and it interacts with another. Do you want to know how you solve them? A lot of the time is you just spam different things until you see a pattern.
Handled killing Mordremoth?
Shut up, bitch.
Okay. It's been fun. I can brag that I fought beside the world-famous Dragon Slayer.
I don't like this bitch.
Now it's over. Off you go.
You can't get rid of me that easy.
Oh, all right. If
I don't
you
like her.
insist, we should split up. You can have the big burly door. I'll take the small one.
No, we should stick together. For safety.
Yours or mine? Fine. Small door first, then. But I'm in charge. You take point. This door's warded. Stand back. I'll get it.
So why are you following the eye?
It's a hobby. I'm a collector of Mersat memorabilia. Aspects of Lazarus, to be specific.
We should execute her right now. I feel like she's going to be a problem. If we just kill her now, we'll be fine. But if we don't, her attitude tells me she's already going to get in the way.
Hang me. That sound never bodes well.
They do not belong.
Oh, you fuck up.
Stop them!
See?
This is my chance.
She's trying to get us killed. This is on purpose. I can tell. There's one rule in life. Never trust a woman with a security system. Or behind the wheel of a vehicle.
Not yet.
Never saw anyone in-game complaining about Livia.
Enjoying your birthday?
I don't know, I just don't like her little, her snide little remarks there. She can fuck off. She got trapped here, and she's snide enough to be like, ugh, how dare you come and rescue me. Should have left you in there to starve. Done this all by myself. This thing's gonna have, like, prevents all damage to bloodstone shards. Okay, so this is the enemy to focus on. There we go.
Onward,
Press
my dear.
N.
The fate of Kryta is in our hands.
Hold on.
Oh.
So you're collecting aspects of Lazarus. What do you plan to do with them?
She
That's
deserved that.
classified. Civilian.
That's
You could have just said
classified.
you were locking them up somewhere safe. Now I'm even more
Fuck
curious.
off.
Curiosity killed the commander. There's one shard left. Let's keep moving.
She's an annoying attitude and we join her on a quest that seems completely pointless. She's basically a time burner. Who can apparently fucking teleport.
This one looks a little more complex than the last. Hope you brought a book.
What's it, 2 + 2 instead of 1 + 1? I don't like this one's attitude. I don't like her attitude at all.
Oh, I'm better at this than I thought.
Completely untrustworthy.
Let's go.
Oh, I'm so smart and so clever. That's why I got stuck here in the first place. Oh. I didn't need no help from no commander. I'm a strong, independent Templar.
Not yet.
Uh-huh. Yeah, sure, lady. Whatever you say. Should have left you there to starve. Okay, run up to the crystal. Press N. Get rid of that shit. I like her, but that opinion might be because of her later. You like her or you like jerking off to her? There's a difference there. Don't reveal your mommy fetish here. It'll follow you forever.
You will not
See, what are we dealing with here?
This is the legacy of the White Mantle.
I feel furious.
Don't be silly. Your only legacy is blood and suffering.
Before we deal with her, we need to take down these barriers.
It will be my...
Oh, how nice of the other Bloodstone Protector to just sit there all alone doing nothing. Staying out of this fight. I really appreciate that. How polite. Ugh. I'm so much better than you. I'm sorry, I've known too many people in university who are like that, most of them dudes. That kind of attitude really fucks me off. People who fuck up and then need rescuing and then have no appreciation for it. At least when you helped Kanak out of slavery, he was like, thank you, I very much appreciate it, even if I won't join you. I'm sorry I'm too cool to be a part of your group. That's just how it is.
These! The Mursoc are gods! Dare you! Oh, I dare. Believe me, I dare.
Oh, I dare.
Your false gods are destined to die.
God damn it. It's really rubbing me the wrong way, this one. The Eye of Janthia. Oh wait, there's the little crystal things right there, okay. Okay, I was wondering what I was supposed to do here. I was just blind for a second. I think we throw this here. That'll clear out that. Then we can get rid of that. And that leaves us with... That leaves us with one over here. Let's see. If I do that, that means I could hit that one, but we're still left with one. If I hit, I think I see the pattern. I think I see it.
I feel furious.
Okay, hold on. Okay, there's one inactive, 3 active. Man, this music's so good. I think let's clear this, just because it's here for no reason. I'm leaving this up for no reason. And then I hit these 3. And then we've got 1 left, so then I can just do like a plus minus plus on the other side and it should be okay. So we do this, we do this, we do this, we do this. I think it, no, god damn it. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Just die, give me your soul, do this. Fuck, this might actually take me a while, I might have fucked this up. It's not going how I planned it. In my head. Do that. And we do that. Yeah, no. Okay. Okay, it is going the way I saw it in my head. It is going the way I thought it was gonna go.
Heavy.
And then we hit this one. There we go. Nice and simple.
I'll drown you in
Nice
your
and
blood.
straightforward.
Oh, gods. There's never a silencing hex around when you need one.
Yeah, I need one for both of you. Fragility. Take damage when gaining or losing a condition. Huh. Justicia Araya. How come she gets a name, and the Templar who's a snide little shit on our side doesn't?
Rise! Rise and protect me! Stop her before she finishes the spell!
How do I do that?
I make a good team.
Rise! Rise and protect me! Stop her!
I don't know if I
Before she
can.
finishes the spell.
CC bar's full. I don't think I can, actually.
Grant me victory over these infidels!
Ah, fuck.
Denied.
God damn it. Oh, now it's inside the barrier. So now I can't jump at it. Oh, and it's got aggro on this dumbass. Okay, there we go. That's better. She does have a name, you'll learn it later. I wish we didn't. I wish she died here as a side character. What is it about Guild Wars 2 and making annoying characters? Why do they have to make some of them so goddamn irritating? Like, some of them are perfectly fine, and then others, it's like they can't help themselves. They need to write like millennials for some reason. What's the obsession?
So,
I'm starting to think you enjoy these traps.
it's a chance for me to sit back and watch you work your magic.
Let's make this quick.
Oh!
The
I
eye
have
is on the
Jantia's
move,
leaving.
and we need to find it again.
Why? Why do you care?
It's classified.
I deserved that.
You tell me your plans, and I'll tell you mine.
Honestly, I can't. I took a sacred oath, crossed my heart, and hoped to die. And I would die.
And if I swear not to tell anyone, cross my heart.
The oath we take is far more intense and binding. Not something you seal with a pinky swear.
We'll see what Anise has to say about this.
Are we gathering a new slave for Anicia? Oh look, it's Excalibur.
She can't tell you either, but I'm off to HQ to gather intel on the eye's movements. You may as well...
Thanks for the follow.
Come along.
Where is
Angel S.
it? I usually meet Anise in the palace.
I'll show you. Meet me in the Reach Mausoleum. It's perfect for a secret rendezvous. The spectators are all dead.
Okay. Ugh.
Loot.
Man, I hate being sick. I hate being sick so fucking much. Budget Excalibur. I couldn't handle my pull strength. Oh, there's nothing more fucking vile than being sick. God, I hate it so much. It's that African AIDS that's catching up to me. Right. Now where do we go? Back here. Oh wait, hold on. Does with the exact scenario I described. If all of them are lit up, or all of them are disabled, you can click on all of them. One by one it will reverse. I've done that many times in Path of Exile. Okay, I'm not sure what you're referring to there. I think that's the puzzle. Oh, thank you for the convenient mini-map arrows, Guild Wars 2. I would have been lost without them. Thank God someone realized how confusing their map was. It's like tracking the Undercity in WoW for the first time. You have no fucking idea what you're doing. Okay, we go down here apparently. And then we ignore the quest because there's a waypoint up here I don't have. Gotta get that first. Just gotta... There we go. Now which god is this? Statue of Grenth. One of the useless ones that's still on holiday. He's just not here. Travel to the mausoleum. Okay, there we go.
Isn't this such
Oh,
a
here we go.
lovely mausoleum? My favorite one, actually. Don't you like it?
Spooky. It suits you. But really, we need to get moving.
Have no fear, my dear. The entrance is just here, if you know where to look. Which I do.
Ugh. Oh, you're so cool. Ugh. Let us in.
Walk this way.
Continue the story. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, let's head into the sex dungeon. There's a place in Oblivion where there's a mansion underground in a cave that looks almost exactly like this. That's what this reminds me of. It's filled with vampires. This looks almost exactly the same. Holy shit. Any pictures of Logan on the walls? Any mirrors on the ceiling in here? Any dirty fucking secrets we've got to admit to before we carry on? Huh? What are you doing here?
Yeah. Your exemplar brought me in. I came to ask again what you plan to do with the aspects.
Exemplar Carita, yes?
Ah, that's her name, is it? We never had time for introductions.
Well, I can't tell you about the aspects. Did you ask
She's about
her?
to get nonsensical. I hope not.
Despite rumors to the contrary, I am not dead. Stop talking about me as if I weren't here. Anise, tell him to hand over the aspect.
The commander wants to know what you plan to do with them.
I'll take the oath if that's required. But I can't entrust the aspect to you until I know it won't be misused.
You told him about the oath.
Talking about the oath won't kill me. Just telling the secrets. Besides, he wouldn't shut up about it. You're not Shining Blade.
Fuck off. I
We'd
saved
never
your life.
allow you to take the oath.
Actually, I think it's a wonderful idea. I can imagine no more trustworthy and useful a person to have on our
I do
side.
not want to take an
Follow
oath
me,
to the
Commander.
slave master here.
Allow me to
That sounds like a
introduce
really
you to the
fucking
Shining
bad
Blade's
idea.
Inner circle.
I really don't trust that bitch. She's just desperate to keep slaves.
I just love how much this is
God,
going
no, I
to
don't trust her, especially for what she did to
It's just an
Kanak.
oath of secrecy, right?
There's more to it than promising to keep our secrets. The magic involved requires igniting certain of your emotions.
You could die.
Okay, this is
What do I
definitely a
have to
sex
do?
thing.
I need to remain independent. I have an important mission to complete.
You will be an agent at large. You will have special freedoms, so long as you are not working against Kryta.
Oh, this is definitely a sex thing. And now there's 5 dudes waiting outside a door. Yeah, this is definitely a sex thing.
Exemplars, your attention. I bring before you one who wishes to take the oath of confidence and support the Shining Blade. In the interest of expediency, are there any among you who do not know who he is? It appears your
Yeah, that's right. You all know who the
precedes you, Commander.
fuck I am.
Let us begin. Within the holy light of the Shining Blade, I call this gathering to order. Blessings on Kryta.
Okay, I'm gonna be
and on
honest, this is
Queen
kind of gay.
Blessings on
Kryta,
Kryta, Queen Jenna.
Exemplar Mahid, would you lead us, please?
It would be my honor. Commander, do you freely submit yourself to be cast into the fires of the blacksmith's forge?
I do.
My fellow exemplars, will any among
This
you
is just
speak
a
out against
frat
this
fucking
petition?
house. This is just a frat house in university.
Never before has a non-human supplicant taken this oath.
Hear me. I vouch personally for his honor and sincerity. I have watched him for many years.
You've... what?
I've seen him do great deeds, and I know the many sacrifices he's made to defend Tyria. I have witnessed his integrity. At a time when elder dragons endanger the whole world, Kryta must make uncommon allies. I trust this defender of Tyria.
Imagine how retarded this bit is if you're a chart. No, I can
Drastic
imagine.
times do call for drastic measures. I withdraw my objection.
Anyone else? No? Then let us proceed.
Now take your pants off and turn around.
Brothers and sisters, I ask you, how is the
Oh,
petitioner
for fuck's
softening
sakes.
to our cause?
By the tempering of his metal.
Oh, this is some theater kid bullshit.
How is the petitioner judged for steadfast integrity?
Oh my god, what the fuck is this? Oh, they dunked me in the fucking toilet, great. Is this a hazing ritual?
How is the petitioner tested for resolve?
By the shaping of his metal.
We
And
are
now they
the
throw
enemies
shit at
of the
me?
Shining Blade.
Fuck these
You
people.
will reveal all their secrets to us.
You will, or your life is forfeit.
Then I will take my sincerity to my grave.
Ugh.
You are wrong.
Prepare to experience a dark moment in our history. This will birth empathy in your heart for the Shining Blade.
Fight like your life depends on it. And stay alive as long as you can.
I'm playing Kira this time.
What the fuck was the point of all of that?
Ahem. Welcome, members of the Shining Blade, to the Henge of Denravi, our sanctuary from the White Mantle.
Yes. Welcome to our headquarters, where we make all our critical battle plans.
Can I run? Okay.
White Mantle friends, it's the Shining Blade, just as I promised.
Marcus, what dastardly betrayal is this?
What fucking
You
theater
sold us out
play
to the
is
White
this? This is
Mantle?
fucking worse. Take me back to the core gameplay where we get to skip all this shit.
To arms! Kira, get reinforcements. We'll hold the mantle off long enough for you to get away. Go!
No, Shadow. You go. You know too much. You cannot be captured. Once you are away, we will follow.
Uh-huh? What? Am I having a fucking stroke? Why does none of this make sense? Huh? What?
I feel furious.
Uh-huh?
Swift and steady.
I'm so lost right now. I'm very fucking lost right now.
Got away!
What the fuck is any of this?
Glory!
Okay, Shadow is give Shadow time to flee. Survive for as long as you can. I mean, survival doesn't seem to be that much of a fucking problem. Like, what? Let's reenact the big... Okay, so this is from the original game, and I barely remember it. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, I got down really fucking fast there. Holy fuck. Will Allah save me? No. Okay.
Massacre! The White Mantle dogs have killed us all. I hope shadow got away.
So much death!
Well played, my dear. I suspected you had a sense of the dramatic in you.
Don't get too comfortable. The next trial won't be as leisurely.
Does this have fucking hallucinogenics in it? What the fuck just happened? How do we go from the story making perfect sense to fucking some cracked out theater kids play and a hazing ritual in a fucking universe? Oh, what the fuck is going on?
The Shining Blade warred for years with the White Mantle and their Mersat overlords.
The razor of fate is precocious and could have swung in any direction. Our future was unknown.
Did I take too many fucking cough syrups?
Nothing. Never mind.
And that led many among our ranks to doubt, fear, regret. Inner demons.
Inner demons. Believe me, I'm bombarded by them every day.
Now you must face those that bother you most, so you can overcome them when someone uses them against you.
The only inner demon I'm trying to face here is fucking confusion. Where's the manifestation of what the fuck is going on here? What's this? The more quickly incoming attacks are made, the higher the mitigated damage becomes. Okay. So what, I'm supposed to attack him slowly?
You're no better than Logan. Always running off when you're needed.
Do I talk to you? Hey, bud. What? Oh, there we go.
Might and glory.
Okay. You see, Ritlock helped me and Keith was fucking useless as usual. Why would I feel anything except fucking anger at how fucking retarded Keith is? There's no doubt there. She's fucking retarded and deserves nothing.
You were absent again when we flew over the jungle and Mojamon massacred our people.
No, actually, okay, there's some self-doubt there. Yeah, no, that one made sense. That one made sense. We never got to plow her. That's a demon that haunts my character every day. How did we let our dad and his dog penetrate her, but we never got the chance? That one made sense.
Master Exemplar, he has proven his mettle. Do we stand ready to accept his vow?
We do. All that remains is a journey through magical darkness to the sacred chamber where you will take the oath. Trust me, I will guide you safely there.
Oh, for fuck's sakes, more of these things.
We have shared the wounds of our past. We now reinforce our future. With this oath, you will be bound to defend our secrets. You attempt to reveal them on pain of death. Repeat after me.
I am bound by the blood spilled from Shining Blade veins.
I am bound by the blood spilled from Shining Blade veins.
What the fuck is going on?
The secrets of the Shining Blade are mine.
Hold on 1 second.
The secrets of the Shining Blade are mine to safeguard beyond this circle.
I will breathe my last breath before I betray this oath.
I will breathe my last breath before I betray this oath.
It has been vowed, so shall it be. The trusted is now complicit in our mysteries, and a protector of the kingdom. You're an
Sorry,
armed
my
agent
wife
of
just
the
needed
timeless
some
shining blade. We may now
meds
share
as
our
well,
secrets
because
with
she's
you
also
without
fucked up now.
penalty. Long live the
Shining blade.
You know what? I missed all of that, and I felt like I lost no value. Do you really want to be Braham's stepdad? Abso-fucking-lutely, I want to be his stepdad. Absolutely. Can you imagine grounding him for an eternity and never having to see his fucking face again? Imagine how good that would be. Getting to be Braham's stepdad. You lock him in the basement, you go upstairs, and you fuck his mom. And every now and then, you open the door and say, hey, guess what, Braham? I'm gonna go fuck your mom again. And then you leave, and you do it again. And again, and again, every day. If you got to be his stepdad, Air would still be alive. Absolutely, it would be great. You could treat Braham the way he deserves to be treated. Locked in the fucking basement and forgotten. Also, thanks for the follow, Madding.
Don't forget, you tell, you die.
About that. Spill it.
The fuck is this?
I suppose I'll answer your question now. What was it again?
Oh, you're funny. You know what I want.
I do, yes. You want Balthazar, and I want Lazarus. As long as the aspects are out there, Kryta isn't safe.
You are planning to destroy them?
No. Once I have them all, I'll use them to resurrect him.
Have you lost your mind?
I had a similar reaction. Though mine may have included more profanities.
When he's up, I'll unleash every ounce of Krytan wrath I possess on him.
So basically, she's fucking retarded.
Annihilate him, and the Mersat will never be seen again in Tyria.
She's fucking retarded.
We've already hamstrung the White Mantle. Time to extinguish the last Mersat. Are you coming?
You think you can find the eye?
I'm counting on it.
I won't stand in your way, but you can expect an I told you so if this goes sideways.
Understood. Here's the plan. I've heard conflicting reports on the eye's location. We may have to track a bit. So, we split up, you to Or. I'll have a ship waiting for you in Lion's Arch. We'll meet up once we spot the eye.
Trying to ditch me again? Why don't you stop by Radasum? My guildmate Taimi can give you a comm device like mine.
So you can keep track of me?
No, so I can never see you ever
so
again.
We can keep track of each other.
Fuck, I see no, like, what the fuck happened? What just happened? Like, why was chapter 5 so good and this chapter feels so fucking confusing? What happened? Somehow we went from battling like the fucking apparition of a god sucking off a dragon to dealing with some hoity-toity bitch that I... What? Why? Why? Yeah, no, you know what it feels like? It feels like between chapters 1 and 5, actually no, I feel like chapter 1 and chapter 5 were written by a different person. I think there were 3 people involved here. Chapter 1 and chapter 5 were written by person number 1, who knows how to write a good story and make some good gameplay. Chapter 2 is written by the guy who, like, kind of is doing this to keep his job. But he's at least motivated enough to try. Chapter 6 was written by the fucking janitor. Because he saw the Goodwill Hunting once, and he saw the entire story layout on the board, and he fucking wiped out chapter 6. And then wrote his own bullshit in here. Yeah. I just want to make this clear. Chapter 5. Chapter 6. That's what I'm looking at right now. What the fuck happened? How did we get here? Okay, Jesus, let's go talk to the fucking frat boys here. Maybe they can give me some context. Congratulations and welcome to the fold. I believe you will continue to be a strong ally to the Shining Blade as you were during the White Mantle assault in our city. Thank you for that. You're welcome. May I ask you some questions now that I'm oathbound? Of course, what can I tell you? White Mantle had all the aspects for the summoning. Why scatter them? They had all but one. The one we got from Catechus, however, they didn't know that. When the fake Lazarus rose, they assumed it was the real one and the aspects were still viable. Go on. For his protection, they hid them all over Krytha. Exemplar Carada has been tracking them down ever since we got news that the White Mantle had them. That was just our first clue to their location in ages. Why do you think Balthazar duped the White Mantle? I can only conjecture, but the Mantle has been building a network of spies for centuries, ever since we last defeated them. They were a formidable enemy, wealthy and sly. Now they're defeated again, we've dug out their spies and imprisoned those who survived the attack. With Catechus gone, they have no leverage. He was the true power behind everything they did. Exactly how powerful is Lazarus? Excellent question. We don't know. These retards could be playing with a fucking nuke right now and they wouldn't know. These are just a collection of bumbling retards stuck in an underground kindergarten pretending they know what the fuck's going on. If I were you, I'd expect the worst. He lost some of his soul back when he was tricked into retreating. Over the years, however, he may have grown stronger. Does the Shining Blade know anything about his abilities? The talents and skills of Lazarus we fought in the 11th century AE are well documented. It's been a long time, though we don't know anything about what's happened between then and now. What else do we know? According to our history books, he once used a combination of necromancy and elementalism with great efficiency. If you find and raise him, then don't underestimate him. But that's exactly what we're fucking planning to do. What do you know about the Eye of Janthia? All I know is that it is what's in the history books. It was a tool of the Mursat and White Mantle. Associated with the people of Janthia, it was a magical construct that could see a person's gifts. So it serves the White Mantle. And the Mursat, yes. It's hundreds of years old, and it was recently rediscovered in the Bloodstone Fen, and has been seeking its masters ever since. Okay. Now, do any of you have anything different to say? I love when we have an oath swearing. I enjoy the pomp and circumstance of them. Do you do them often? Whenever a class of recruits graduates, they're using university jargon. This makes me think that there's some fucking millennial writer who's trying to relive their dreams. Like, relive the experience of going to university. And they never left that period of their life. What the fuck? Ain't it is full of them. And there's no point to this because Lazarus needs to be resurrected in the first place. He's already dead. This bitch just has a Mossad motor boner. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, whenever a class of recruits graduates, the oath has been part of our traditions since, I guess, before we became a fraternity. Knowing you'll die if you tell, it encourages loyalty, I can imagine. And if you're ever being tortured and want to die, you have an easy out, so convenient. I hadn't thought of it that way, I better go. Congratulations, you're so lucky to be traveling with Exemplar Kerida. She's one of the most skilled among us. You sure you don't mean the most reckless? She can afford to be. I doubt there's much out there that could best her. I could best her. This fucking retard got trapped in a red bubble. What are you talking about? You did a marvelous job, Bravo. Much better than I expected, even if you are the commander. Thanks, I think. Tell me, do you know Exemplar Kerida well? She trained me and still mentors me. She's a force of nature. So you think she can best Lazarus? I think that if she has you by her side, she can and will. Okay, so what that is that's Guild Wars 2 gameplay speak for she's going to be fucking worthless and it's going to be all up to us. That's what they're saying there. You know what? You know what? Maybe we died in that volcano. Maybe when Timey was speaking to us and telling us we're delirious from the heat. Maybe we died in that volcano. And this is just like the last fragments of our brain compressing a single moment in time and extending it out into what we think our life would have been had we not died in that volcano. And that's what we're living through right now. That makes more sense than whatever the fuck's going on here. What would be really cool is if Lazarus coming back and then morphing into a Baden for a brief moment and then an image of Kralkotorik. I mean, look, I haven't been there. I haven't seen Lazarus really. God, I hate being sick. I hate being sick so much. I think that if she has you by her side, the Master Exemplar feels you will provide the tipping point between failure and success. So that's why Anus sent me after her agent, but why the subterfuge? Didn't she tell you her true motives? You know, Master Exemplar Anus, lying is like breathing to her. She never tells anyone the whole truth. I think it's a defense mechanism. Interesting, I thought it was just me. Oh no, everyone, but she trusts you more than most. I can tell you that at times you've impressed her a great deal. I know she wouldn't have vouched for you if she didn't mean it. And you. The Omega racist. Of course it's the brown girl that's the most racist amongst the group. Of course it is. She was the one who spoke up and said no fucking twiggers in here, goddammit. And we were like, hey yo, where the white humans at? It was a historic moment when you took the oath, you being you and all, and not being Shining Blade and all. One for the history books, I suppose. Why open up now? It's not that we're opening up to you, it's you. The Master Exemplar thinks the day will come when Tyria needs you, and we want a strong relationship with you. Oh, so it's all business. It's strictly business. All of these others are like, welcome to the fraternity. And she's like, listen, I don't want no dirty fucking twiggers in my goddamn fraternity. Fucking Estebania here doesn't like us being here. They're just different, okay? What? You know what? I'm noticing a pattern here. It's always the non-white humans that are the most racist, and that's a decision I've just noticed that the Guild Wars 2 devs keep making. The brown one of the group was racist. Marjorie's like the fucking amazing racist. What are they doing? What the fuck are they doing? Do you think it's like they chose those characters to say those lines to avoid the idea of there being controversy? Do you think they were like sitting in the writer's room and like, you know what we'll do is we'll just drop the shader. We'll just drop the shader on this one character and we'll make them say the lines. That way we can't get in trouble. That way it won't be an issue. They'll never know. What? What? Marjorie needs to say something racist to the main character? Make her eyes squinty. Do it right now. I am the only DEI higher than... The idea for that suggestion is more to show where and who is next. Dragon on the power timetable is. Yeah, I've completely misunderstood what you said then. It's probably because I'm delirious because I'm hopped up on meds. Oh, the Guild Wars 2 is telling us something, or they're just really progressive. I think they're revealing what they think inside. And I bet it's the whitest woman ever who came up with like the most racist lines in Guild Wars 2. And it was kind of like an outlet for them. Because in a fantasy world, you can be anything. Including racist. I love how the ripples in this water are just static images. Yeah, they really thought that one through. You know what? I'm actually really impressed with the workarounds they did for a lot of the details. That they somehow got to just keep working. I think they did a very brilliant job of that. Like, art direction-wise, I think they did their best. And I can't help but be impressed. Request permission to board the Shining Blade. Why am I following the arrows if I can just go this way?
Hello, neighbor.
You got a glider for a reason.
Hello? I'm the passenger you're waiting for. The Shining Blade is providing me with passage to War.
I'll need your boarding token.
I don't have a token. I wasn't given one. Hold on. I know how to straighten this out. Exemplar Corrida, come in. There's a Shining Blade agent here forbidding me from boarding the ship to War.
Ooh, so formal. Is the agent there with you, Commander?
Oh,
I must
shut up.
receive a proper boarding token. I have my orders.
Agent, this is Exemplar Corrida. The commander is on a Blade mission. You will transport him to Ore. Code SBEJ1998.
You don't have to shout.
Yes, Exemplar. I apologize. I didn't realize. You may board at will.
At what point do you think this fraternity of retards realizes that they're just RPing as cool people? And they realize how fucking cringe they all are? How is this chapter 6 after chapter 5 was so fucking good? What happened? Someone got fired. Someone got fired in that office who shouldn't have been fired.
Come in, Exemplar. We just docked in Ore. Thanks for the ship. Have you found the eye?
Oh no. Was I supposed to be looking for the eye?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Are you kidding me?
Stupid bitch.
Did you know these islands are strange?
I just left a raggedy carnival trying to capture a rampaging slothosaur.
I'm familiar. Don't you want to know whether I found the eye?
It's unnecessary, my dear. You asked me if I did. Ergo, you did not. Out and over.
I can't believe I'm saying this. And I will never repeat the sentence again, so you better listen fucking well. She's already been so insufferable that a small piece of me, a very small piece of me, is missing Timey's voice lines. Hey, hello. Never mind. Okay, back to peak storytelling. Hey, baby, how you doing?
Greetings, Wayfarer. Have you come to help us reclaim this accursed land?
I'm afraid not. I'm looking for someone. Have you seen or heard reports of Balthazar here?
Oh, I did hear a rumor that the being called Balthazar had been seen here. The royal ghosts were buzzing about it.
Do you know where he went? Or have you seen the Eye of Janthir? Floating...
The floating pyramid eye? It passed this way not long ago, but I dared not approach it. It was headed inland. I suggest you start your search with Dagonet, the firstborn. You'll find him at the Reliquary of Melandru.
Excuse me, that's for later research. This is going to be very important for a future video. If Fluntiers was here, we would be in Path of Fire already. We would have killed 7 dragons. Unfortunately, we're stuck with the retard leukemia patient instead. Find firstborn Dagonet. Okay. Where the hell is he? Oh, there he is. Not exactly hiding. Do you at least look cool? Yeah, you got a cool gauntlet. That's good enough.
I can hardly believe my eyes. The destroyer of Zaitan, here to help us reclaim ore?
The destroyer of Zaitan. I remember.
Oh, it's the Wee Wes Kangs guy.
You were of great service to me.
I remember him.
Sorry to be abrupt, but I'm looking for Balthazar, or the Eye of Janthir. A floating...
Oh, we know what it is. They've both been here, but you cannot follow where they went.
Is there a problem?
The main reliquary, Abaddon's, is locked down.
Only the reliquary of Melandru is illuminated. It was like that when we arrived, so we are studying it.
God magic once powered this place, but that was ages ago.
That ley line might be the source.
I'm trying to harness ley line magic to return risen bodies to the soil, to finally cleanse ore.
Timey, if I wanted to find a portable source of ley line magic, where would I look?
Do I remember anything about Abaddon? Barely.
Remember Spencer, my chalk organ buddy? It turns out there are others like him.
Just barely.
You're already in a place with high magic concentration. Look for a creature that glows, and then cut out its lay organ.
That's disgusting. But if it works...
If the organ contains enough magic, it should destroy the Risen, at least in theory.
Dagonet, when did it become acceptable to carry a child locked in one's pack?
King Reza's based. At least he understands we shouldn't be dealing with fucking children. Get this piece of shit out of here. Yeah, get me Flunt. Give me Flunt right now. Okay, kill leyline scavengers and use their magical organs to reclaim the undead corpses.
I feel furious.
I don't know if these count as leyline scavengers. Oh really, that's those guys over there, isn't it? These are just in the way. God of Knowledge and Secrets, Cormier, the human killed him with the Guild Wars. Oh yes, I remember. I've already seen the best Sylvari Faith. And it's not Killeen. Her name was Scarlet. Expend the ley line's energy, magic to blast yourself into the air. What do we have to do here? Use a fraction of the organ's ley line magic to knock the target back. Huh. Hold on. Wait. How the fuck am I supposed to do this? I think I've misunderstood this quest. Hold on, I've misunderstood what the fuck I'm supposed to do here. Kill them. I think I have to get one of these. Come here. Come here, bud. Take his organ. If I hit 3. Okay, that did something. And a boss just spawned. Okay, cool. Not dealing with that. Where's that ley line thing? Okay, there's one over there. When you can, find the merchant NPCs near the shrines and buy the shrine attunement for 10 pulls as there. I will do that when I care about that. I'm so enamored with the story I don't want to stop. I'm not going on fucking side quests right now. Neither do I care about any level of attunement or any other weird shit that you've got to offer. All I care about is, you know, finishing off this chapter. Getting out of this fucking fever dream, because I expected it to be better than this. What the fuck? How was season? Like, I'm so confused. Why was chapter 5 so good? And then they fucked this up. Like, how? Everything Traherne did was in vain. You know why? Because he spent his life doing paperwork, then broke the fucking sword and did nothing else.
At last, there's hope for Or's resurrection.
Your assistance with the reclamation is much appreciated, Commander.
I'm not done yet. I need to know more about Abaddon's reliquary.
In Or's prime, this place, the complex, held the reliquaries of the gods.
Abaddon, being the keeper of secrets, secured each god's most cherished scrolls, mementos, and artifacts for them. The other reliquaries must all be lit, and the corruption removed before Abaddon's will open.
I need your help with the reliquaries.
No, the fucking F-team did this episode.
Use your leyline magic to banish the Zaitan haunts.
I'll make sure of it.
Are you going through the raids for the story before going to Path of Fire? Well, I've done some of the Heart of Thorns raids, but I'm kind of going into it with no plan. Right, I'm kind of going into it with like a fuck it, I'm just going to do whatever I think is interesting at the time. I'll worry about a checklist of stuff later. But the way I look at it, right? The way I look at it, it's like if I happen to get distracted and stumble upon it, or feel like doing it, or the game suggests I do it in some mechanism or another, then I'll focus on it. Let's see, find Grenth's reliquary. Oh, and this was foreshadowed because there was Grenth's statue right next to wherever that fucking university fraternity had their bullshit little cathedral house.
I remember all when it was the
Hey, baby!
freedom in the land. And now look at it.
Man, they got some real top titty on that dress.
One of our own viziers to save us from Char.
If my actions here today can ease your pain, then I'll consider it a success.
My attempts to illuminate the reliquary have proven fruitless. Zaitan's plague magic lingers. I can't awaken the ground.
How did I like the raid fights I did so far? They were great.
Wretched dragon's influence be felt.
They were of a grand scale, and I enjoyed them for
You
that.
are a strange creature, aren't you? Godspeed.
Kill a Leyline scavenger. And use its magic to to charge a nearby grounding crystal. Alright. Leyline magic, knock your target back, then draw weapons and prepare to fight. Expend organs magic to blast yourself. Magic purifying the surrounding area. Transfer to a nearby grounding crystal. No, titty quality has just remained consistently great. It never improved, it just never got worse. I wonder if the modern Guild Wars 2 devs regret what the old ones did, and they hold some level of aggravation and spite in their heart for giving the Guild Wars 2 females some fat titties. I wonder if they're mad at them for giving the female characters honkers. Need to sleep watch for the rest of tomorrow. Yeah, go sleep. Go fucking sleep. I'll say this again. If there's anything you need to do in your life, I promise you it's more important than this stream. Go live your life. Right, return to Top Titty Queen. What do you want?
You've done it. You unblocked the magical current and illuminated the reliquary.
You unblocked something for me as well.
Happy in life. Go with my best wishes for continued success.
Let's see. Complete the Grenth task region. Okay, it's gonna make me do this. Alright, so I have to do the hard quest here, I would assume. You overestimate our lives. No, you underestimate your lives. Literally anything. If you gotta go take a dump on your neighbor's lawn, it is more valuable than the stream. I promise you. The VOD's always there. You can always watch it later. Go live your life. Nothing is more important than your time. It's the most valuable thing in the world. Yes, they regret. Just watch the difference of the marionettes of the Scarlet. They strip the ass and tits. That's disappointing. And I've noticed, like, new fantasy is really scared of any level of sexuality. Or, like, any idea of, like, attractive characters. I don't know why, but they always try and make characters ugly as fuck. And it's real disappointing. And I see you fuckers have started another one of those goddamn Tangier dungeons. I'm gonna fucking jump up the goddamn cooldown on those things. What's up, Soul Man? How you doing? Let's go here. There we go. I gave your name in today, by the way, to that charity group. I hope you don't mind. You can always just say no fuck off to them if you don't want them to email you. I'm gonna start harassing other streamers this week to see if I can get them to be a part of a team. To see if we can get the filthiest people on this platform to make the most money for the leukemia, you know, fucked up sick kids charity. I think it would be really, really funny if we're all just making, like, kids dying jokes, and those are the people who managed to get the most money donated to them.
It's me.
I think that would be really funny.
Right.
You know what they say. Distance makes the heart grow tastier.
Oh, fuck off.
I believe that's fonder. Makes the heart grow fonder.
No, that's definitely not it.
That's exactly... Never mind.
Fuck this character.
I found
She's
the trail of
stupid
the
as
eye.
fuck.
It's here. I have 2 sources who saw it not long ago.
This wasn't a competition. You don't have to sound so pleased with yourself.
You're just saying that because I found it first. You going to join me?
Soon.
Me?
I plan to stop in Divinity's
I'm
Reach
so
and
cool.
commandeer us.
Yeah, fucking hate this character.
Promise?
Making no promises. Over and out.
My life is slightly more important than my research. Use those artifacts.
Okay, find Balthazar's reliquary. Okay. Is this reliquary above us or below us? Also, what's this? I feel like I've been caught up in a dynamic event that I don't care about right now.
That'll teach you to interrupt my research.
The f... Okay, so it's definitely not here. Reliquary's in the north. Okay, thank you, Dogra.
On now. No, my artifacts.
The fuck is this?
To rot as soon like this, I'll be a laughing stock. Ouch! I just want to go home.
Is that it? No, that's all. Wait. This is a very fucking confusing place for them to put a reliquary. Though I assume it's gonna kind of be like the last one, where it's like surrounded by stuff and it's gonna like... It has to stick out the ground somehow. Or maybe this is it. Here we go.
Hello. Welcome to Duena's Reliquary. Where love is the answer to your question.
I can say with some confidence that it is not.
We all yearn for something. Whether we are adventurers like you, or
If it makes you feel any better, this bitch never comes back until Secrets of the Obscure. That's way too long to be dealing with this bitch.
Right now, I'm yearning to find Balthazar, or the Eye of Janthea. Have you seen them?
Oh my god, she's around for that long?
that you would ask me that question, but I have not. I have been too busy directing the effort to clear the air here. Harmony cannot be restored if these great clouds of poison hang in the air.
Let me guess. What you're doing is an act of love.
Why, yes, you understand. Perhaps you will also assist? I see you have a bit of ley line on your nose. Do turn it toward the poison, won't you? It counters the effects.
Okay. So basically, he's just a bit of flavor text. We didn't actually need to talk to him. We just needed to complete the hard quest. Man, look at that titties they put on the goddess of love. Woo! Woo, man, I'm betting these new devs are real mad that there's no dick on her. You know how it is these days. Okay, what am I supposed to do here? Throw artifact. Artifacts are at the Unchained Wyvern. Roll left. Roll right. And then boost forward, I would assume. Oh shit. Oh shit. That's... okay. Jesus. That was a super long boost. What the fuck? Oh, okay, so I'm assuming we have to get these things, right? That seems to increase the fucking thing here. Creatures ley line energy into shrines of Dwayne use the artifacts to clean the pollution. So you gotta kind of time this right. Well, that happens. Alright, I'm starting to understand. A little bit. Just fly through the fart clouds. Is it the fart clouds that completed? Damn. And I thought it was gonna be something really cool. What is it with these devs and all the fart clouds all over the place? What happened? Someone had a bad childhood, or an older brother, and it left an like a memory. Oh damn! I think I forgot to increase the cooldown on those fucking dungeons. Ow. Oh wait, there's a ley line thing. I can do that. Oh, it's a duel. Sorry, I'm just hearing the sound effect in the side of my head here. Man, I'm really fucking hopped up on meds right now. Being sick is not fucking optimal while playing this game. So it's just like I'm trying to like juggle 4 different plates. But I can't stand it anymore. I can't not play Guild Wars 2 anymore. I've been missing it way too much. Did that get it? No. Yup. Hello? Oh, I need to have one of the artifacts. I didn't realize I dropped one. There we go. There we go. Oh, okay. I guess I can go fuck myself then. That was lazy. That was lazy right there. That you could have slipped through. That was fucking lazy. Yeah, man, I'm starting to really feel like whoever did chapter 6 was like not locked in. They were not doing the things they were supposed to be doing. There we go. Thank God. Now we head here.
You won't believe what just happened, Commander. Guess. No, never mind, can't wait. Bram sent me a letter.
Oh, fuck off.
Would you like me to read it? Of course you
Oh,
would.
not Bram.
Tiny,
come on.
What did the Commander do to Jormag? Destiny's Edge, my guild, had it surrounded. And then, suddenly an anguished roar, and it returned to the ice.
Stop. Do we have to do this now? I can't deal with both him and Balthazar.
He says the Norn want him to kill Jormag. Why, oh why did he put his arrow in that tooth?
I don't have time for his tantrums. He just didn't think.
Can you say you missed her voice? No, I don't remember saying anything like that.
Either.
I would never say something like that.
I could have protected him from this.
No,
He'll
you couldn't
either
have.
change
Graham
course,
deserved
or
it.
we'll
We
have
should
to
have fucked
stop
his
him.
mom.
But since Jormag's all snoozy, he doesn't have a chance of killing it now, does he?
He better not. Talk to him. Maybe you can get him to see reason. It's never too late for him to do the right thing.
Oh,
I don't know if he has a choice anymore. He's under a lot of pressure to live up to Heir's legend. And he's so young.
What's
older than you?
Only physically. Tie me out. Oh, rock.
Even she knows he's a mental child. You know how fucking bad it is when the 4-year-old with leukemia knows how fucking retarded you are? Jesus Christ. Fucking hell. Even Timey's taking shots. Holy shit. My God. What? Oh, for fuck's sakes. Okay, I'm not using a melee weapon in here. I don't like this disappearing bullshit some of these characters are doing. I fucking hate that. This whole appear and then reappear and then fuck me up again. No thank you. No thank you, it's rifle time. Make this nice and simple. Rifle 4 to knock them into the lava. I'll try that if I see any of them. Man, it's been a while since I've used a rifle, actually.
Death stalks me.
I've forgotten how soft you get. It's actually like, it's really odd. It's almost like you have to play the game.
Safe from harm.
There we go. Rifle is worse against invisible enemies because you need a target. Melee always has cleave if invis. Yeah, it doesn't really matter if the enemy goes fucking invincible when they go invisible. That's the annoying part. Is it was cleaving, but I just saw fucking invincible popping up on the screen. This one will do it. That'll be enough. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there we go. Auto attack mode. Wait, no, get out the fire. Get out the fire. No, please. Fuck. Ah, well, it's fine. Wait, did that not complete it? Fuck, okay, I just gotta kill one more thing. One more thing. That's all. There we go. Beautiful. Nice and easy. Now we get the fuck out of here. Okay, where's the last place I have to head to now? It's over here. It's Siren's Landing. I wonder if I can get there by gliding. Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna try. Why not? Also, the leyline skill 1 doesn't knock back. Yeah, I noticed that, but I'm not going to pick up those things unless I'm going to be charging those orbs or getting something useful out of it, like completing the health bar. I'm playing for completion of the heart quest here. What's really sad to me is that they tied this quest into the heart quest, which I'm sorry, that almost feels as lazy as the writing. How did they, like, I'm so fucking confused right now. Like, I'm so confused by chapter 6. How did it go from so good to so bad this quickly? Laziest tasks. Very little thinking applied. Some weird theater kid reenactment. Joining some secret fraternity thing that made no sense. The drama kids not being able to act properly. Getting a 5-star review in the local paper despite everyone falling asleep. What happened? How did it go? I'm still so fucking stun-locked by this idea of it going from so good to so bad that quickly. God damn. Yeah, I don't think I'm supposed to go here. Okay, this is either above me or below me. I'm thinking it's below me. Okay, what's the quest here? I never found the reliquary of that last one, so let's talk to this woman. Even though it is haram to talk to women, at least this one's dead.
What is this that enters the presence of Queen Bahar of Or?
Pardon the intrusion. I seek access to Abaddon's reliquary so I can speak to Balthazar.
Balthazar is a crass god. Long after the Exodus, his followers
God.
were the ones who caused
Damn,
the
look at the
conflict.
tits on that model.
In my lifetime,
Jesus, what an
I never
outfit.
managed to restore peace, and, as I understand it, neither did my descendants.
War is unavoidable, I suppose.
Which is why we must balance it with as much kindness as possible. Would you be so kind as to help remove the dreadful sickness that has befallen this land?
I would. What can I do?
Risen have infected Missile Springs. We must reclaim them. Go. Earn a queen's gratitude.
Okay. Destroy horror illusions. Use the ley line magic. Okay, so this is the same thing. We just oh my god. Okay, this is such a fucking problem. I'm so confused by this. How did we go from such unique, specific encounters and special boss fights to, hey, yo, just complete the same heart quest 4 times in a row? No, you don't understand. It's really important that you do the same thing 4 times in a row. Oh, by the way, here's a fucking weird hallucination. What kind of crackhead shit is that? Oh, fuck's sake. At least these things go down easy. What the fuck? I'm so confused by that. If the dead are called the Risen, does that make everyone alive a dawn? No. It makes them the Flaccid. How do engineers exist in this world where everything is done with magic? Well, let me tell you. let me explain this. This is like a concept that people struggle with. They're like, oh, magic's so awesome. Magic's so magical. Oh, like if we had magic, man, there would be no reason to have any engineering. Do you know what would have solved every single book of Harry Potter? Every single one of the Harry Potter books could have been one book long if Harry's mom had that. That's all she needed. What's he gonna fucking yell a word at her? In order to... Bang! Guess what's faster than a word? Pulling your finger like this while aiming a small metal rectangle with bullets traveling at the fucking speed of sound at some bald motherfucker with no nose's head. Gone. Done. Oh, you got fireball? I've got nuke. Harry's mom's a cunt though. Honestly, Snape should have let Harry die and fucked off. Well, you see, you're misunderstanding the story there, right? The entire story is that she was gonna be with Snape, and then he decided that he cared about dark magic more than her. Like, if you read the books, he's actually a lot more of a cunt than he's made out to be. And the reason that she ended up with Giga Chad instead of with Snape is not only because his dick was longer, thicker, and uncut, but also because he changed as a person and became better than what he was. Whereas Snape was always just a little shit. It doesn't really come across in the movies. They kind of fucked that part of the story up. Have you watched Harry Potter and Deadly Weapons? Yes. Where do you think I got the idea from? But seriously, think about this. Think about it this way, right? Would you rather live in a village where every fucking day at like 5 p.m. you've got to pay 7 wizards 5 gold pieces each so that they can walk around the fucking town casting minor flame on every lamppost in existence? Would you rather just the lights come on automatically? Would you rather have some fucking random healer who might be piss drunk at any point in time in the day come heal your mom because she stubbed her toe? Or would you rather her just take some autism strength Tylenol and be able to do math? I'm sorry, but given enough time, technology always outperforms magic. There's a reason why all these fantasy series always put technology in ye old peasant kind of stage. It's because if you put it against a modern day, magic's fucked.
So
and you know what would happen? If there was magic, it would just be another force of the physical universe that would be absorbed by technology. Oh, look at that. I can wield magic the way I do any other physical law of the universe. By flicking the switch, I can have a lightning cannon. Oh, what, you've got to chant an incantation for the next 7 minutes? Yeah, good luck with that. Click. Fucking problem solved. Every single time. Alan Rickman made Snape look more like a good guy than he's portrayed. It's also the directors. The directors did a really good job of re-portraying the character. And if you read the books, what you realize is that Dumbledore is actually like a really fucking manipulative guy. And he actually manipulated Snape into giving a fuck about Harry. Being like, it's the last piece of her, Snape! Now, I know that the guy who bullied you throughout school turned the love interest of your life into a cum dumpster on a regular basis. But it's the only piece of Lily left. Please, Snape! You have to save him! He literally gets emotionally manipulated into caring about Harry. But Dumbledore. Think about it, Snape. All the pussy you never had. Maybe when he's old enough, you can fuck him. It'll be like second-hand fucking Lily. Think about it, Snape.
You rarely see one of those.
Commander, are you there? It's fine if you're busy. I suppose
Right.
I could go do something else.
There we go.
I'm here, Timey.
Oh, for fuck's
What's the
sakes, it's
matter?
Timey.
I keep running and rerunning
I
the
need more meds.
simulation trying to confirm our theory.
And?
Oh, I can feel the sickness catching up to me.
What a huge waste of time it is. Primordus and Jormag have withdrawn. Since Balthazar can't pit them against each other, he'll turn his attention to another dragon. And there's only 2 dragons left. So it's gotta be one of the 2.
Good to know. We'll talk more when I'm less busy. Over.
Ugh. God, I hate being sick. Magic caters to the idea that anything is possible, which means anyone would be able to learn about magic and learn it so well that there's a possibility that it could make modern technology obsolete. Okay, if that's the case, then why are wizards so rare even in fantasy stories? Magic is not supposed to be easy. Magic's supposed to be this incredibly difficult craft, right? You either have to be a ridiculously gifted sorcerer, or you have to spend years of your life locked away in a tower, to the point that every meme about a wizard is an old guy with a long fucking white beard, because those are the only competent wizards that exist, is the guys who learn the stuff just before they fucking die. It's like, would you trust the 70 IQ retard that you knew from school with the spell Fireball? Would you trust him not to burn down an apartment building with that spell? Probably not. Technology always outperforms it because it also comes with warning labels. Like, caution, coffee hot. Warning, we will not give you a payout if you're fucking stupid enough to burn yourself. What kind of bug did your kid have? I don't know. I don't know, but she fucking destroyed me. Coughed right in my face this morning, and this shit's taken over. And there's not a chance in hell I'm gonna miss the chance to stream tonight. What do you think is harder to learn, magic or quantum physics? Probably magic. Because none of the rules make sense. Quantum physics is just a problem of language. Because we don't have a language that properly describes the idea of quantum physics. That's what makes it so difficult. It's like trying to describe a concept without having the required vocabulary to conceive of the idea. And that takes time. Delivery from Black Lion Trading Company. Well, all right then. Okay. I'm not kidding. Science is so easy that for years we have used observable science to get things right using Newtonian physics, and all Newtonian physics is wrong. But it's a close enough approximation to reality that we can still use it to get shit done. We literally know fuck all about science, about how the physical universe operates on a fundamental level, and we're still able to get magic rocks to tell us answers on the internet that we then default our thinking to. Think about it. There's a silica chip out there, a fucking rock with electricity running through it, that there's at least 75% of all students in school right now going, "Hey yo, rock, write my essay for me. And then there's other rocks trying to check if that essay was written by another rock. What if wizards had children? Would there be more magic in the world? No, because they're so old that their dried up jizz is just like a puff of dust every time they come. It's too late. Also, have I completed this mastery? There we go. Thank you, Sniper. Wizards don't fuck. They're too busy staying in their tower, reading their shitty doujins. That's all they're doing all day. They're reading shitty fucking hentais. They're not having sex.
Hello? How do I initiate contact? Commander, can you hear me?
I hear you. I'm at Abaddon's reliquary. It's creepy.
We're on our way.
No less creepy than the KKK guy's house.
Too late. I'm inside.
Whoop. That's exactly what most immigrants say to women in Europe.
Don't touch anything.
Touch everything. Is that actual lava? Yes, it is. Look closely.
Uh-oh.
You touched something, didn't you?
That's fine.
Casting the portal now. Where?
Signing off.
It's fine. It's just a few rocks. But no, fuck off. Fat fingered that. Oh, and I don't have my hammer out.
You cut me off. I didn't know if you were still in one piece. Then we arrived when we did.
I had it under control. No need to worry.
I don't worry. I plot. I plan. And
oh, shut up. She's so fucking insufferable. Jesus Christ. What a oh my god, I fucking hate that.
You call that
I hate that character so much. That's so impressive that she became that insufferable that quickly. Wait, this is where Soto got those golems. Well, I wouldn't know. Even in TTRPG, science can be better than magic. Spend years learning how to cast like 4 fireballs in a day. Or be an alchemist and throw as many bombs as you can carry.
Then Balthazar came this way. Captain, stay here and guard the portal. If anyone else tries to use it, shut it down immediately. You understand?
Yes, Exemplar.
Let's see if I can get us through this door.
Someone say... Oh, I think he says... some say that if you keep your virginity at 40 years old, you become wizards or something like that.
Dear.
You know, it used to be 30, Ether. But I think all the people who thought they were going to get magical wizard powers at 30 realized they didn't get them and were like, oh, no, we got it wrong. It's 40, it's coming. It's coming.
Fire.
They're just coping.
And no shortage of it.
They should have spec'd
Any
Barbarian.
doubt of Balthazar's passage here is rapidly burning away. Pun intended.
Can you shut it down?
I can try, but it's
Not even
God
Brahim
magic.
could make a worse plan
Why
than
don't
this.
you see
Yeah, but that's
if
only
you
because
can
Brahim can't plan shit at all. What? Okay, hold on. Find a way through the fire maze. Okay, you need a power. Okay. Okay, but what about if I just do this? And don't give a fuck about your stupid little fire things.
What do you have on Anise?
I'm sure I have no idea what you mean.
Hold that thought.
There we go. Okay, it's getting back that's the problem. Okay, that's fine. That's easy. Jesus, I'm barely not fucking this up.
I've never seen a niece defer to anyone the way she does you. I'm assuming it's blackmail.
No, nothing so sordid. We're old friends, that's all. Sorry to disappoint.
You're a Democrat. On a side note, can you imagine how fucking wild a wizard's manifesto would be? When I found out that there were fucking sorcerers who could just do this without learning, that was fucking bullshit. And that's why I went into the orphanage.
So, you and Anise grew up together. Met as recruits. What?
If you must know, I've been with the Blade.
That's why I eliminated all those children.
That, I suppose.
Just in case.
Nothing more to
they
it.
deserved it. I cast my favorite spell on them. Necus Explodus.
Looks like you did it. You still have your eyebrows?
I'll grow them back. Keep moving.
Yeah, come on. Come on, you lazy bitch. Get over here. My take is they already have the powers, they just don't know how to use them. I mean, maybe. They just haven't figured out the basic controls. What if that's true, and like you hit like age 89, and just before you die you figure out the most basic shit about magic, and before you can tell anyone you die.
Balthazar's award, but that's not all that's keeping this door locked. Look around.
It wouldn't matter at this point, Jimmy. I'm just trying to think, what would a wizard tower school shooting look like with magic now? It probably wouldn't be very fucking effective, would it? It's just a bunch of teachers yelling counterspell at the retard who came through the school holding a fireball, right? He just looks like a retard. And then the barbarian that they hired for security just walks down the hallway and just smacks the shit out of this kid. Just breaks his legs in front of the classmates.
Giant orbs.
All of the teachers are blaming it on that new age music with flutes.
I want your creamy
Investigate the wall
warm
panel.
cum inside of me.
This looks
Okay, that's disgusting.
I want you to choke me and use toys like vibrators.
What the fuck?
I want to feel you deep down inside of me. I want you to make me scream. I want you to give me hickeys and bruises
That's
all over.
Jesus, son.
I want you to give it to me hard and don't hold back. I want to be soaked in your cum and my sweat. I want you to fuck me for days and hours. Please, daddies, please. I wanted to use all your sex toys on me. Every single one. The vibrator, the sex swing, the whips, all of them.
There you go. That was horrifying, and I feel like that was more to satisfy your own sexual fantasies more than anything else. Especially since you used the Lola Bunny voice.
Connected to these side rooms. Maybe the key to opening that door is in these side rooms. I'll check.
Hey, he won his free TTS, he got to use it.
And make sure these dormant guardians don't cause any trouble. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
That was fucking horrifying.
This looks like the rubble at the entrance. Only bigger. Hey, the door!
So you're telling me as well that this is just reused Soto enemies?
Say something? I can't hear you through that door. Ah, God spittle. More Guardian. Hey, don't worry about me. I can handle this.
Ah, shut up.
Rest. I hate stone.
I hate stone. Oh, fuck, I hate this character already. I hate this woman so much. Why is it so difficult for these Guild Wars 2 devs to design good, interesting characters that you grow attached to? And every time they do, they kill them violently in the dumbest way possible.
Whatever you did, it had an effect.
Oh, Christ. We need more
Good
ball
sign.
cam. Well, that's up to you.
Let's see what's in this other room.
I'll stay here.
That's in the
This
channel point
door
redemptions.
is sticky. Besides,
Oh, shit.
last thing you need is a horde of guardians at your back.
Okay, these actually came to life, right? You weren't just hacking up dormant guardians for my benefit?
For magic school shooting telekinesis would be the way.
But
Just
I
make
guess you'll
needles or
never know
sand
for
grains fly
sure.
very fast into everyone's
Good
eye sockets.
hunting.
Oh,
Those
for
would be easy
fuck's
to hide,
sakes.
and it wouldn't be obvious who it is right away.
Like, I genuinely want a mod that turns off all the annoying characters' voice lines. I feel like that would improve the game by at least 20%. Whoop. Stuck out here. Half the story would be silent. I think about 60 to 70% of it would be silent, probably.
An orb lit up.
For magic school shooting, telekinesis would be
That's
the way.
both
Just
orbs lit.
makes
And the
needles
ward
or
is down.
sand grains fly
Trying
very
the door.
fast into everyone's eye sockets.
And you thought all your hard work was for naught.
Those would be
I never
easy to
thought
hide and wouldn't be oblivious.
Oh, never mind. I guess that was me.
No, but usually magic requires an incantation. It requires you yelling the name of the spell out loud. So imagine some kid just stands up in class and starts screeching, "Sand into everybody's eyeballs!" Like, by the time he's done, at least 7 teachers have cast tungsten ball sack on him. They've cast, you know, paper cut on your foreskin.
Maybe I can slow it
Counterspell.
down without killing it.
Just don't kill it, whatever you do.
That's what I just said. Do you ever listen to me?
Reveal your
Did you
internet
say
search
something?
history. Okay, what's the trick here? Powerful magic obscures the Guardian's vulnerabilities. Requires true seeing magic to dispel. Reduced by 100%. Okay. I don't know what the trick is here. What am I supposed to do here? I'm thinking too much about wizard school shootings. What are we supposed to do here? What's the trick to this? Oh, wait. One of them is revealed.
Might and glory.
I'm not quite sure what revealed him. I cast pubes for teeth. He just... I cast, can't remember where you left the gun.
It's giving up on us. Moving on.
Excellent. It didn't kill us.
That was just pure luck. I don't know what the fuck I did there.
Sight dormant in us. Now it will lead us to the last aspect. We are chosen, you and I. In its presence, we'll be able to see Lazarus when he reforms.
Oh,
Otherwise,
fuck off.
Lazarus would be invisible?
That's what you take away from that? Yes, it's a Mersat thing like floating and immortality. Used to be impressive.
We can't lose the eye. Where is it?
Patience. It'll be nearby.
I really don't like this character.
There's the last aspect.
She feels
But no
insufferable.
Balthazar. Damn. I was hoping.
No. No, Balthazar.
Are you alright?
Yes. It's just that I've been waiting for this for a very long time.
So...
You would have liked her bits in Janthia Wilds when it came out then. She had no VA at the time. So she was just dead
You
silent?
have to do some kind of spell.
Not according to legend. The fact that the aspects are all in proximity should trigger them to merge. Any time now.
What?
Relax. I brought the true Shining Blade with me. It'll weaken his defenses so we can kill him.
Oh, that eases my mind. You brought a big knife to a Massat fight.
It's a relic.
that
Centuries of history and magic in this old thing. A heap of blood-curdling white mantle screams in it.
Ever tried using your fancy sword on the aspects? Indestructible or not, maybe it will at least damage one.
I've been waiting for the perfect moment, my dear. The time has come. You ready to fulfill
hate this character so much.
prophecy?
As ready as I'll ever be. Wait, what?
Never mind, just be ready. This isn't going to be a walk in the park.
What exactly are you saying?
I'm saying that you and I are the only two who can end this tragic saga. Lazarus won't go down easily.
Okay. Those voice lines indicated something to me. Exemplar Kerida was written by someone. This character is someone's unique, special, please don't steal. I'm such a little special, unique snowflake. Fucking don't steal my OC off of DeviantArt. I bet that whoever wrote this character wanted them to have two different colored eyes, wanted them to be an edgy, badass character, but who's actually really cool and good, and nothing ever bad happens to them, because I've got a force field, and my force field blocks everything because I'm just that cool, and I'm so awesome and amazing. Wow. What the fuck? I feel like a 4-year-old wrote this character. Half her hair is shaved off. That makes sense. God. How is it? Man, this is like, imagine you're doing the best drugs of your life, and then just towards the end of it, you get cancer. That's what's happened here with Living World Season 3. This fucking tumor has attached itself to the story and ruined everything. Jesus Christ. So to recap, we did a death oath just to learn her plan of soloing a resurrected Massat that was already dead, and if we fail, there's just a handful of dorks with swords at the entrance to guard us. Yes, pretty much. But don't worry, she's really edgy and cool. And because she's so special, but she's dark on the inside and unknowable, but at the same time, she's the good person who's gonna always make the right decision, and the right decision's really tough, and you always pay for it. Yeah. What the fuck? At least we know that plot armor will carry us through this. Right, what's this? Okay. No Balthazar, but you have the last aspect. Help Kerida put her plan into action. Right. Put that there. I don't know if these are supposed to go in a specific position. But we'll leave the final one on that side of the room empty. Oh wait, there's already a book there.
No time to think about it now. It's
I will
happening.
kill God, I have a knife, but it's a
Come
cool
on,
knife, you don't understand.
Putrid infection.
This knife is a knife I got from my kitchen. But in my mind, it's a special magic knife that's super awesome and cool and awesome.
At long last.
My dark slumber is at an... What is... more human treachery?
Hello, my nemesis.
Livia, looking
Oh my god.
for a human.
Oh my god, the fucking hairstyle!
Haven't changed a bit.
Oh, Jesus Christ, of course, with the fucking one eye covered. And I bet it's shining bright eyes. What's her eye color? Of course, it's fucking... Oh, of course, the shining, brilliant, perfect eye. Oh my fucking
You
Christ.
better believe it.
He thinks he knows
Holy
you.
shit.
Does he know you?
I'll explain
There
later.
couldn't have been a
Trying
fucking...
to split himself again. We can't allow to destroy the aspects before they break free. We can't lose them now.
Okay, wait, we gotta destroy the aspects. Wait, there we go. There we go. Oh, fuck me. Whoever let their child write this part of the story needs to be fired. What a dumbass decision.
Might and glory.
Yo, what the fuck am I supposed to be doing here?
I can't see.
Oh wait, there we go. There he is. No one can understand my pain. I'm unknowable, but also always right. I don't even know what the fuck a Millennium Falcon is, but I can fly one. Let me rip out your fucking cables and it'll just work. That's the kind of character this fucking person is. Jesus Christ.
Those shields. I have an idea. Cover me.
So ungrateful.
I have the perfect answer.
Kryta from the Char. Do you not remember?
I remember everything. You didn't save us. You enslaved
Did you
us.
see that? Karita! Livia! Focus!
What is she doing? Come on, do your plot armor horse shit. Come on. Oh, her soul is unknowable. You can tell she's dark and mysterious because she's got brightly colored hair that covers one eye. Can I throw a rock at her? No, that didn't fix her, unfortunately. Turns out Arab stonings don't work on her either. She's just that unique and special. Yeah, the music is cool. I'll give it that. The music is fantastic. But, like, the thing is, the music's always fantastic in Guild Wars 2. I've yet to hear music that's made me go, you know what? This kind of sucks. I haven't heard that yet.
Do you have children? Grandchildren? Great-grandchildren?
I do not.
How disappointing. Your line dies with you. You've wasted lifetimes on me.
You dying is worth it.
I'm too cool to have kids. Fucking cliche of a fucking character. Oh my god. I just said her eggs are dry. He was like, yo, did you like, imagine your enemies like, yo, did you at least live life? Did you at least, like, you know, find some solace in family and love? No, I didn't. And even he's like, Jesus, bitch, calm down. Fucking hell, man. Like, look, I know we're out to kill each other, but you could have at least lived a little while you were here, right? What's up, Filter? Okay, finally. Okay, getting close to him was not the right idea. But it's fine. Allah wills this. Get me up, Livia. You're obviously the fucking protagonist here. Get me off the ground. Never mind. She's too cool to help. I forgot. Okay, there's a spot behind him I can stand in. I understand it now. I'm not supposed to charge into the AoE. Common DPS mistake. Puts me only on a semi-pro level when it comes to raiding. Oh, of course she's so fucking cool that she's fighting him using a goddamn scroll. Of course. You know, because only cool people get unique weapons that don't actually exist in the game. It's fucking... fucking ridiculous. Oh, for fuck's sakes.
I watched the Titans tear your brethren apart, one by one. I will rejoice at your death.
So cool.
Witch, you could not stay me then, and you will not stay me now. I made a promise to your ancestors. I will have my day. You are not immortal. I am...
Okay, that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool.
Soon to be forgotten. Look at my face.
Of course.
Livia, defender of Kryta.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Witness your last and final death.
Boo!
The Mersat.
You think Steven Seagal was the greatest martial artist? Yeah, after this. Yes, definitely. Oh, she's panting now because she's conflicted.
You okay?
I will be.
Don't look at me, I'm too cool.
It's a bit overwhelming.
Oh, for
He's known you
fuck's sakes.
for a long time, hasn't he, Livia?
You believe the ravings of a lunatic.
Oh, I'm too cool to reveal my backstory.
Why a niece defers to you.
Because I haven't really thought it out.
Child to a parent.
The Shining Blade is my family. I hope this secret is safe with you. For their sake.
I took an oath. My lips are sealed. But I'm curious. Just how...
Wouldn't you rather ask the Eye of Janthir about Balthazar?
What? I can do that.
Better hurry. I don't know what will happen to it now that its masters are gone.
What should I do?
Ask your question and touch it. I'll stand ready, just in case. You know.
Well, here goes nothing.
You know, there was a line there where my character said, "My lips are sealed." And you know, apparently so are hers, because she's been here for hundreds of years and had no kids. All this for a side quest to touch the eye. Man, it seems like such a fucking waste. What the fuck is this Black Lion Trading Company shit that I keep on getting?
Where is Balthazar? Show me the god of war and fire.
I'll take a look at it now.
Oh.
Oh. At least we got some cool visuals and some fucking fantastic graphics. Some fantastic music to go along with this. I've been sucking off dragons in the dark. Now I'm invincible. Balthazar saving the story from ugly lesbian. Yeah, how do we get on Balthazar's side?
The last gasp of a murderous race. Praise the
Yeah, I meant to say music, but I got confused because I'm fucking hopped up on meds right now because I'm sick.
Okay. Looks like I'm going to the Crystal Desert.
Okay, hold on. I just got... You just lost your fucking minds at this. We'll look at that now. This strange Asuran device, okay, so it's untrustworthy. Permanent access to the Mistlock Sanctuary. A place that exists simultaneously in both Tyria and the Mists. Quick travel to all cities. Fractals of the Mist entrance. Crafting. Bank and guild access. Mystic Forge, merchants, and more. All within easy reach for those who enjoy the ultimate convenience. Why am I getting these items? I don't understand. Why am I getting these fucking items from the Black Lion Company? Like, what? Where are these coming from? That looks pretty cool. That looks dank as fuck. Char always have the best tech. Anonymous Gifter. Is a gem store item for a premium lounge. Other players are buying them and sending them to you. What the fuck? Well, thank you, whoever you are, you fucking animals. Account bound. I'm not going to do the fractal event. I'm a bit hesitant now because I think that was the end of the story, wasn't it? That was the end of Living World Season 3. You have that already. Oh shit. Please tell me. Oh fuck, oh no, I wanted to talk to that edgy bitch. I wanted to see what else she had to say. Oh no. That was in an instance. No, fuck. Damn it. Oh, I remember this place. I always see Mukluk standing here.
And glory.
In like almost all of his streams. And we got a mini Lazarus.
Swift and steady.
This is the fucking, this is the real end game of Guild Wars 2. Because every character I've ever seen, like every person I've ever seen play this game at a high level, is just fucking standing here doing nothing. What if I hit return to my previous map? What happens now? I was in an instance. Does it take me back? And yeah, I saw your message, Super. Yeah, I have 2 now. But I completely forgot I had it. Fuck. Damn it. Okay, I'm reading that. Hold on. I've got to know what that edgy bitch said. Hold on. Reliquary, blah, blah, blah. Walkthrough. That's fine. Those are the achievements. Let's see. Last chance. Dialogue. Beginning of the instance. She never shuts the fuck up, does she? On using the shining blade. Touching the eye of Janthia. After the cutscene. Talking to Livia. I have to go, but I can't deny I'm curious. How have I managed to keep my youthful figure all this time? Who are you really? Where have you been? What have you been doing? Magic, and yes, I'm Livia. I've extended my life using an artifact known as the Scepter of Awe. I've been with my shining blade, blending in, hiding in plain sight when I wasn't searching for aspects. Of course, because she's the main character, waiting to finish Lazarus once and for all. For my queen and for my kingdom. Well, you did it, we did it, it's over, so what are you gonna do now? I promised Denise I'd slow down after this, I want to travel. I want to travel. I have never heard a more basic bitch line from people than I want to travel. Grow a little older, but I'll never forget you. Nor you, and I have to go, I have somewhere I need to be. I'm sorry, are you still here? I thought you left ages ago. Oh, for fuck's sakes. She's gonna make a travel vlog. I hope she gets a sum total of 2 viewers and no one cares about it. Fuck me. What a terrible character to have written into the story. Out of nowhere in the final thing. In the final component where it feels like they could have really brought Living World Season 3 together. They fuck it up. Fighting Balthazar was peak and then it just falls off a fucking cliff. Why do they keep doing this? She was in Guild Wars 1. Well, I hope she wasn't as fucking insufferable in Guild Wars 1. I can't even remember her.
I have earned the right to enter. Yield to me.
Jesus. Hold on. Am I done with this? Or is there something else here? Okay, sparking the flame. Okay, this... Okay, wait. This is prologue. I haven't started Path of Fire yet. This is still prologue. This is still part of it. Commander, the conflict in the Crystal Desert is bleeding over into Central Tyria. With refugees pouring into Lion's Arch every day, Queen Jenna has already dispatched a diplomatic team from Divinity's Reach. You and I have some common interests in play. I'd like to discuss them in private. I think we can help each other. Meet me at my office as soon as you can. Is that Path of Fire? It is Path of Fire. The prologue is considered Path of Fire. Interesting. Okay. Okay, that's a good place to stop. Right there. Okay. Let me gather my thoughts for a second here. Let me think about Living World Season 3. And where I would place it on what we've seen so far. So, base game, dog shit. The worst part of Guild Wars 2, that hasn't changed. The core story of Guild Wars 2 is the absolute fucking worst. Nothing even comes close. Living World Season 1, amazing. Really picks the pace up. Really builds towards something, feels good. It doesn't overstay its welcome. Living World Season 2. Peak Living World. The best. Of all the Living World seasons, I think I've enjoyed this one the most. If I'm thinking about the right one, hold on, let me just run through this again. Yes, okay. Yes. Absolutely, this was great. It overstayed its welcome at some points. But it felt good. It felt good to play through this. And maybe that's just because I started to understand how to play the engineer properly. But it was really fucking good. Heart of Thorns. The single best piece of fucking content I've experienced so far. Even the Kaith sections. The fact that she revealed who she was and that she can never be trusted again. Perfect. Heart of Thorns was the single best piece of content that I've experienced so far. All of it felt good. I think the biggest complaint I have with Heart of Thorns is it feels like there's a lot of cut content here. It feels like this was supposed to be 26 chapters instead of 16. It feels like there was so much more you had to do here, or was supposed to do here. And it feels like someone was making a birthday cake. And they made the perfect fucking birthday cake, but they never got to put any embellishments on it the way that they wanted to. And if they had been given an extra 2 days, they could have made it even better. Living World Season 3, where do I put this? The death of Air and remembering her, fantastic. This whole bullshit with Timey, she's an insufferable piece of shit, barely memorable. The part with the dragon and becoming a stepfather to a literal death lizard, not bad. Dealing with the KKK and fighting Balthazar, very memorable. Very nice, embellished pieces of story. Nice little details that you could very easily miss. And then you go to chapter 6 and it falls off a literal fucking cliff. It's like James Dean on a motorcycle. It's like Paul Walker in a fucking car. It just catches on fire and kills itself. I think despite how fucking miserable this last chapter was, I think Living World Season 3 is probably my top Living World so far. I think Living World Season 3 outperforms the other two, Living World Season 1 and 2. I think that's top of my list, but I need to think about it more. I fucking loved that volcano fight with Balthazar. It was that good. It was that fucking amazing. You'll love Icebrood Saga. It's good. It's 4 good chapters, and then the 5th one is not just falling off a cliff, it's diving into a fucking Mariana Trench. Man. Oh man, fuck. I don't know why they keep doing this. I don't know why they keep throwing themselves off a fucking cliff with their story. Why do they keep on fucking up like this? That's the most confusing part about Guild Wars 2 to me, is they do such an amazing job, and then they just... They let their fucking cat rub its ass on the keyboard, and then they decide that's the story now? Win video about it, when I can. This will take me forever, because I'm going to replay this probably 2 to 3 times on an alternate character, rebuild all the B-roll footage that I need at the same time, and then put out a video about it. And first I gotta get through my Dune video, which is gonna be fucking... Man, that's gonna take me forever. How do I see the setup between Living World Season 3 and Path of Fire. Can I be honest? If they had completely left out Chapter 6 of Living World Season 3, I would be more hyped for Path of Fire than I am right now. I think Chapter 5 is such a good fucking piece of story with the things that Balthazar was doing, that if there was never Chapter 6 at all, I wouldn't have given a fuck about Lazarus or anything else. I wouldn't have cared, because I was so focused on that fucking dragon and that god. Did you do the Schizo Fraternity hazing ritual? Yes. And it's like a fucking fever dream. Like, I'm on 7 different fucking medications right now because I'm sick. And I'm starting to think I hallucinated that chapter. Like, I'm going to wake up tomorrow, I'm going to log into Guild Wars 2, and Chapter 6 is not going to exist, and the hallucination's going to be over. Because what the fuck was that shit? Also, I hate that bullshit character we just dealt with. What a miserable fucking character to deal with. Holy shit. So I'm going to stop there. I'm going to be setting up a stream in the future for all the trailers, all the videos. You guys were nice enough to send that to me in DMs in the Discord. We're going to do a full build-up to Path of Fire. And then we will start playing Path of Fire. Now, unfortunately, I want to keep streaming. I really do. But my voice is giving out on me. My throat is fucking dying right now. I need to go downstairs and throw up a few times. And pass out in my own filth. But I'll let you complete this dungeon first, and then we'll be on our way. I would give Living World Season 3 an 8 out of 10 if it wasn't for Chapter 6. That drops it to a 7 out of 10. It's that bad. I can't believe they would do that to you. I can't believe they would do that to their own story. Can we watch that video about tech CEOs? Sure.
On this relatively...
Sure, I will give you that one. That one voice is not going to last much longer. You know, Jeff Bezos, because I stream on Twitch, what happens is, you don't know this, like, I'm revealing a secret that, you know, Twitch streamers don't usually reveal. But if you stream on Twitch, what happens is that any given point in time in the month, Jeff Bezos shows up at your house, grabs you by the ears, and starts face fucking you. And it really does some damage to the back of your throat. And that's what happened to me yesterday. That's why I sound like this. That's why my throat hurts. It's part of the contract. There's nothing you can do about it. And he makes Dan Clancy watch. But don't worry, Dan enjoys that. Now, what are you fuckers doing in that dungeon? Gaslit his GF into compliance? Fucked his boss's wife? I don't believe that for a second. Hey, someone got a TTS voucher. Look at that. And periwinkle armor. What the fuck is that? Damn, I really gotta customize the dungeons, because this shit is good. Season 4 is absolute peak. I guess I'll find out. I guess I will find out. Overrated. It can't be worse than Chapter 6 of Living World Season 3. The only reason I'm ever actually going to remember Chapter 6 is just because of how fucking bad it was. When I get sick, my throat goes berserk and my voice changes, allowing me to sing death metal perfectly. Well, you're lucky. I just sound like shit. I just sound like accelerated shit. Right. I will give you this one video, Jimmy, because you posted it early. Tomorrow, we'll do some of the... I'll catch up on all the videos in the Discord, assuming that I can still speak and I don't pass out on the stream. I can probably medicate myself out of this problem. Then we will go through all of the trailers for Path of Fire. And then the following stream after that, we're starting Path of Fire. I want the build-up. I want to be ready. I want to feel the inside of Guild Wars 2's asshole. That's what I want. So I will give you this one. What the hell is this anyway? That time computer CEOs punched each other in a pub. Bill Gates and Steve Jobs got in a fight?
Relatively unassuming pub in Cambridge, UK, on a cold night in December 1984, the CEOs of, at the time, the most important computer companies in the UK, Sir Clive Sinclair and Chris Curry, reportedly started an argument that ended up in a fistfight. Like many, I became aware of this historical footnote via a movie called Microman, which I will consider part of the sacred triforce of great movies about computer and game history. And
oh man, oh god, you gotta watch this movie. For anyone who hasn't watched this, you have to watch Tetris. Oh, fuck, that movie's so good.
And that featured a dramatized version of this fight as a plot point. A version of this fight that, ironically, is more historically accurate than the current Wikipedia article, which tells you how obscure this whole thing actually is.
Nice.
In interviews, real-life Chris Curry seems often surprised that people pay so much attention to this one large irrelevant thing. So, of course, over the last 3 years, I have developed a very normal micro-obsession with it. Not because of the fight, but because of the fascinating circumstances surrounding it. And let me tell you why I find this interesting. The full story of Acorn and Sinclair, I already made a video of, but the short version is that Sinclair research, led by Sir Clive Sinclair, had made a spectacularly successful...
That just proves it. Asmongold is a lich. And every few decades, he just changes his name and his profession. And comes back to us in a different form. We have yet to find his phylactery, and we never will, under all those roaches.
Successful ZX Spectrum computer, and one of Acorn's founders was Chris Curry, who used to be Sir Clive's second-in-command, but that left over a series of differences, and that had created the also very successful BBC Micro. And apparently, both companies were holding their Christmas parties at the same time
on
Friday, 21st December 1984, in this very same pub.
That sounds planned. That sounds like one of them planned to do that the fuck over the other. This is like some high school girl shit that these people do. Yeah, you gotta remember, right? Computer nerds are scared of violence, so they act like women. And I've said this before, right? When men start acting like women, it's way fucking worse than when women act like women, right? They become spiteful and cunty, and they like do all these weird things, right? Now, it's been said by a lot of like retards on the internet, mostly these guys selling you alpha male pills that are gonna, you know, get you a new fucking Bugatti, where they're like fucking, you know, men have a monopoly on physical violence, but they kind of do. But these men do not. And so their only way of fucking each other over is to become spiteful little cunts to each other. That's probably what happened here. You don't just accidentally, coincidentally book on the exact same night at the exact same time. Someone planned that.
It strikes me as a little bit odd that these two rival companies will be making a Christmas party in the same pub at the same time.
Exactly.
But as my English friends have reminded me, especially before the internet, like the pub was the quintessential place that you will go to meet friends. And given that it's very likely that one company had a lot of ex-employees of the other, this was probably just the pub that they will go to after work anyway. Tensions must have been running high. On the side of Sinclair, the Spectrum had been a huge success, particularly as a gaming machine, which Sir Clive reportedly had very little interest in, and wanted to push the company into making a business-oriented computer, which he had—
What a fucking loser. Oh my god, what a moron that he didn't understand the value of entertainment. Oh, what an idiot. Jesus. You gotta be really fucking stupid to not register how important entertainment is. It's since the Roman times, it's literally been bread and circuses, and without the circuses, everything goes up in flames. What an idiot.
Had rushed to market that same year to terrible reviews and even worse sales, and he was less than a month away from unveiling an electrical vehicle, his true passion, and getting the company to sell shares.
Okay, never mind. Okay, I hope he chases his dreams and everyone has to drive around in the fucking cuckmobile. Look at the fucking thing. Can you imagine trying to pull a woman in one of those? Can you imagine being a woman pulling up to a guy and be like, hey baby, you want to take me out on a date? He'd be like, excuse me, toddler, I'm going to where the real woman. Oh shit. At least Elon Musk was smart enough to try and make his electric car look like a fucking sports car. What is this fucking cuckmobile? Jesus. Look how fucking badly designed this is. Holy shit. Your hands dangle out your hands literally dangle out the side of the fucking little box. Jesus. This is like, you know what, you think this is impressive for back in the day, but it's not. Because you know what this is? This is one step above when your dad and you went to the garage and built yourself a fucking go-kart with a lawnmower and some planks of wood. Jesus. Holy shit.
To the public in March. This will go catastrophically and the company will have to be acquired to survive, and likely some of the people in this body knew this. Acorn was not doing great either. They had unsuccessfully tried to get the BBC Micro to the US and they had lost a ton of money on the way, and their low-cost Acorn Electron had missed its intended release date due to technical issues, which we covered in a video before.
So basically the one made a shitty little fucking cuckmobile and the other one made a non-working keyboard. That's what I'm understanding right now.
And it had sold terribly as a result. There was hope. A division within the company was developing what was going to be their most successful project, the ARM processor, which is likely the ancestor of the device you're using to watch this, but they were months away from first working silicon, and the company was seriously in debt. They will end up selling most of it in February, and likely some of the people in this body knew this. So the spark to this pile of gunpowder was an advert. In the Daily Mirror, December 15, 1984, just 1 week before this party, Acorn had run an ad showing newspaper clips that were highlighting the reliability issues with the Spectrum. If you wanted a computer that will stay at home for Christmas, you need an Acorn. Ouch. Now, I have no idea if Sir Clive had actually seen the advert before and had spent...
wait, wait. So he did the Acorn was an actual computer. From what? Hold on, I need to look up what the fuck this thing is to understand it. I need to figure out what the fuck exactly are we looking at here. Because he was just showing a keyboard there in my head. An unexpected 20-pound dirty treasure. Wait, is the computer... Okay, the computer is in the keyboard. Do I have that right? The computer is actually the keyboard. That's not a bad idea, functionally speaking. That's actually not a bad idea. But it seems like he fucked up on the functionality of it. Like he couldn't get it to work. Like The actual practicality of the thing was a problem.
Week fuming about it, or if someone pointed the other out to him while during the party. But what we do know is that in this bar he attacked Chris with a rolled up newspaper. My personal theory is that it was exactly the same newspaper that had the advert, but we can never know for sure. But unlike what happens in the movie, they did not devolve into a fistfight just yet. At some point, probably when the party was wrapping up, Chris relocated to a nearby wine bar called Shades. Shades no longer exist, but digging up a bit, we managed to zero in on where it used to be, which is...
Okay, that's not that long of a walk.
Here, where this restaurant now stands. Sir Clive, either chasing Chris or just accidentally going to the same wine bar, reportedly grabbed Chris by the back of the head.
There's no fucking way that he didn't chase him down.
At which point, Chris, who by no means appears to be a violent person, lost his patience and smacked him in the face. On December 24th, the very next Monday, newspaper...
I swear to God, it's the same person. I swear to God. There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way that's not the same person.
Started getting wind of the event, and perhaps the funniest coverage of this whole thing was from famous columnist Jean Rook, which for many years had a reputation for flamboyance and colorful coverage of all sorts of topics in the British society at the time, which made her the best female paid journalist until that point. In the very first January edition of her column, she commented on the fight and how suddenly it gave the men involved a certain level of appeal.
I got fuse-blowingly excited over the war games between computer chief Sir Clive Sinclair and Chris Curry, who zapped each other in a wine...
Okay, fuck these two guys. That woman is sick. She needs help.
During the season of ill will. Doubtless illogically, I was convinced until then that men who invent computers are cool-headed humanoids who do everything by remote control.
Oh my God.
Geniuses who never tamper with buttons just for the fun of it. The explosive physical punch-up between Sinclair and Curry has put a whole new graphic description on computer makers. Have they not eyes, hands?
Okay. Okay, I will give her this. Her fan fiction reads better than most of the shit you'll find on the internet today. At least she can type.
Senses, passions, and even organs just like any other men. If you prick them, then do they not turn bloody-minded? If you tickle them, do they not whip round to see if anyone is interfering with their gadgets?
Jesus Christ, woman.
If you drop a poisonous remark about one of their products, do they not wax green and spit back all the incorrect information you fed them? Until now, I've never envied a woman who is hooked up to an electronic genius.
Oh, Christ.
Now I wonder if playing around with one might give you the ultimate ecstatic jolt.
Another fun coincidence.
I'm just imagining there's two fucking nerds like fighting each other in the bar, being like, eh! And there's just some woman fucking finger blasting herself, thinking about these two balding retards. She's like, this makes me moist. Yes. Oh, ladies, go into. Jesus Christ. How the fuck did she get a job writing fan fiction in the newspaper? And you know people paid money for paper back in the day for like a newspaper. Jesus, two guys have a slap fight in a bar. And she's, man, I better find out. I better find out that she's like the grandmother of the woman who wrote like 50 Shades of Grey or some shit. That better be real. Oh my god.
Is that one of the articles that talk about the fight was in the Daily Mirror, owned by magnate Robert Maxwell, which if you also like the movies that I like, you might remember as the bad guy in the Tetris movie.
Robert Maxwell, chairman of the Mirror Group.
Wow. A few months from this incident, he will make an offer to buy Sinclair Research.
Do you think he's going to find new markets for the Sinclair computers?
Well, yes, and I think Maxwell will do with Sinclair the simple things that he's done with the other companies that he's brought round. He will cut the costs where he can, and he'll try and find new markets. Now, one part of the world which is crying out for home computers is the Soviet Union and the Eastern Bloc. And Maxwell, as is well known, has very close contacts at the highest level with the Soviet Union, and I'm sure he will try and get
he was a dirty communist.
Deals to sell Sinclair computers over there by the 100,000 if he possibly can.
Sir Clive and his colleagues have developed, as it turns out, a Cyrillic face for his pocket computer.
Look at all these fucking nerds. Look at all of them. This was the standard back in the day. There was no hopping on Tinder. There was no Photoshop. These were real people. These were human beings before BBLs existed. This is what you had to deal with. Your choices as a woman were this guy, with this guy, or some fucking skinhead felon who could barely speak English. Those were your choices. Now in our hubris, man has allowed you to contact anyone around the world. And it's been nothing but damage to society since then. Because this guy used to have the confidence to do his job. He used to think he was hot shit. Because he had at least 1 4 out of 10 going after him. But now, now he's bottom of the pile and he knows it. And that's why he's shooting up schools. Oh, Asmongold.
Which did not seem to go through. And in that same page before, you can see Maxwell himself in an article about a magician that had this trick to make millions of pounds disappear. Which is very funny, because Maxwell was a true magician in making millions disappear.
Father, the company's pension manager called and said there was a few £1 million missing from the employees' retirement fund last week.
Yes. Oh, very nice.
Ultimately, the Sinclair Research brand was sold to Amstrad and just disappeared from history. Acorn was sold to an Italian company, Olivetti, and mostly disappeared from history, although their processor technology will have a life of its own. But the people partying here in December 1984 had no idea. All they could do was drink, hope, and maybe fight a little.
Damn, what a fucked up way to go. Yeah, that was just about a fucking two nerds having a fist fight and a woman finger blasting herself over it. But at least, you know what the most interesting part of the story was? This lady right here has
that point,
the vocabulary and prose that you are supposed to have as a human being graduating high school. She has the skill and talent to actually be a journalist. When was the last time you saw one of those? That species right there is extinct. They don't exist anymore. She actually had skill when writing her fan fictions. She could have been a best-selling author in 2025. But instead, she was massaging the canoe to dude bald men having a slap fight in a bar. What a lady. Oh my god. That was fucking great. Okay, I'm glad I watched that. Now I'm gonna go downstairs. I'm gonna go fucking throw up and pass out. I hope you enjoyed. I had a great time with Guild Wars 2. I hope it was good for you too. I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette and think about it before I die. Actually, I'm not going to smoke a cigarette. I'm just going to go throw up and pass out. Also, to my kid, she's fine. She's sick as well, but she's going to be okay. She gets the best meds. My wife and I will suffer before we let anything happen to that little shit. But I'm very proud of her. In her world, the opposite of an elephant is a spider. Because a fucking elephant is an uppie and a spider is an ippie. And I'll never get over that fact. That's now a core memory for me. And when she grows up and I have dementia, that one single thought is going to be in my head, and I'm going to tell her that story every fucking day. Every day she interacts with me, I'm going to tell her that story of what she thought the opposite of an elephant was. Until the day I die. And she will never escape that. Now, I'll leave you with this, right? I'll leave you with this before I piss off, right? The only thing worse... There you go, thank you. The only thing worse in life than not busting a nut is getting your nuts busted. And remember, the last thing you should be saying before you do is go ahead, call the cops. They can't unrape